Good evening. This is Nana, and welcome to my live stream. I'm just waiting on tonight's going to be more crafting, but more chatting. So I am just waiting for my friend Just Mike because I was wanting to talk to him. And any of my friends are welcome to come up if you want to chat to Mike tonight. I'm working on my little ladybugs. I got to put a Mod coat and then seal them later, and then my sign. I'm just doing a little Mod Podge and then working on that. So that is what I'm doing tonight on this. It's a StreamYard edition so that people could actually come up and chat. And I had said I would like to speak to Just Mike for a while. I haven't talked to him for a while. So that's why I'm creating this StreamYard tonight. I will be doing, however, another StreamYard chat with my friend Misha, and we're going to be doing a live cooking show together. She will be in her house, and I will be here, and we're going to do a live stream on January. That's next year. How about July? Yeah, let's do July 3rd. So everybody's welcome to come and check it out. A nice live cooking show. And she'll be the leader on this, showing me how to cook some 3 pies, a chocolate pie, a strawberry pie, and chocolate peanut butter. I'm looking forward to that. Peanut butter, chocolate, and strawberry. That is what's up. So everything looks live, and there we go. We will still early. We'll just wait till it runs and see what's going on. Okay. This coating, and then this is a double coating of Mosh Posh. So now I can move on to actually, I'm going to work on my sign next. Move to the side, let these dry overnight, and then if it wasn't raining, I'd be spraying these with my spray sealer. Okay, I'm going to push this over here. Okay. And maybe I'm going to go say that I'm live streaming because I'm not sure if this is coming out right. So let's go check it out. And I'm going to maybe, I haven't done this for a while, but let me put a banner to, all right, greeting everybody. Happy birthday, create a new banner. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully he'll come, and I'm going to scroll this banner. Let's see if it goes. Okay. Where'd it go? I thought I had it. Oh, gosh. Scroll, add banner. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't add the banner. Okay. Let's try this again. Banner. Hit that one. Show. And hello, welcome. I see somebody's joining me. Thank you very much. As soon as it's Mike, I'll put the link down there if you want to join me. Whoever would like to join me. It's been a while since I put that on, so I have to figure out how to make you join me. Let's see, where's the link? Oh, there you are. Hi, Clef. Paste. Let's see. Independently poor. Yeah. Right, there it is. You're welcome to come up too if you want, Cliff. You can talk to Mike. We can all talk to each other. Anybody on here is welcome to come up, or you can just listen. There is the link right there. I think Mike might have a little bit of issue with his computer tonight. And I am going to work on my stuff. I got my sign. I want to do the. Oh yeah, I want to do a couple things here. Okay. All right. Just want to Mosh Podge this, and then I'm going to fix my little butterflies. Here, where's Mosh Podge? Let's get this done. Yeah, I might be able to work on that one. I think I will. So I like how that looks. Just don't know if it's dry. If it's not dry, maybe not. I better wait all night for that one too. I want to work on. So it must showed up. I was on, eh? There we go. Must if Cliff, you found it, and I didn't even go to my channel to say I was live streaming now. Okay. Right, that is done. I'm gonna fix my butterflies, and I have to go rinse these brushes out after. I'm painting my bathroom. Oh, are you? Well, I guess you can't come up. That's okay. But you're welcome to if you wanted to. Just so you're aware. I'm gonna flip this around. And let's work on this little butterfly. And it's not the best brush in town. What do I do with the other one? Oh well. I'm gonna fix this up after. No, that's okay, Cliff. No problem. Not a problem. I hope Mike doesn't have an issue with the computer because he might have. So if he doesn't come in a little bit, I'm not going to make a long live stream tonight because I was kind of coming so we could chat with Mike and everybody could chat with each other. But if he's not here, I am probably not going to stay too long because I plan on coming tomorrow and doing those waffles in the morning. I'm going to make some waffles. And I actually got another sign I got to start working on too. All right. So what color are you painting the bathroom then? Oh, okay. Well, you want me to give you the link again? It's up there, but I can give you the link again if you want. It's right up there. If you scroll up, oh no, it's right there. It's StreamYard.com. There's the code to come on up. Might give it a shot to see if you can actually come up. This way, everybody can talk to you and answer all your questions instead. And I can ask you questions, and we can all have a nice chat tonight. Okay, I can let that dry. Oh, okay, same color. Yeah, I got to do that too. I actually got to do my bathroom. Give me 1 second. Wait, gotcha. Got to stretch above. Okay. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Well, there we go. Hey, that's a new picture. Where'd you take that picture from?
That's my YouTube channel picture, I think.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure. I didn't think the way you were feeling you wanted to come on live anyways. Like, I didn't think so. So.
Well, I will admit a little while ago I had heart issues.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my brother texts me. He says, "Get over here right now." My text is, "Over at Dad's."
Oh,
I
no.
thought, great, something's going on. So I get over there. Vaughn and I forgot his wife's name. Anyway, they were there. And they were only going to stay a few seconds. So he figured he'd pull, let's call it the prank, and get me over there real quick. I told him I almost killed myself falling in a molehill.
Jeez. Crazy people. But your dad's fine, and well, you're, I guess, doing okay, eh?
Right. Dad still is. In fact, he must have been cooking when he showed up, because the house smelled like he was burning something. That's his normal cooking. So I think what he does is he puts something on the stove, and then he goes and watches YouTube and forgets until he smells it. Oh, it must be done.
That's not a good thing. So tell me what you've been up to. I might have to rinse my paintbrushes because that's kind of what I have to do outside. But yeah, I actually have to do it because what happens is I was leaving them and they dried out, and then I lost my brushes. So I if you don't mind, you can chat. Cliff's out there. I'm only gonna be a second.
Okay. All right, go for it. So 356, I don't know what your temperatures are there, but we hit 85 today, and beautiful sunny, and it's supposedly supposed to have thunderstorms today, which is kind of odd for our area. It was down to 75. Now the sun's back out, so it's up to 82.
Okay, that was too long. I left my stain out. I gotta get that done too. Okay. Working on several signs. Several signs. Oh, it's intentional grounding. Intentional grounding? I missed something?
Not sure.
Okay, because it said intentional grounding, so I know we should try
to wonder about temperatures.
Oh, 70. Oh, he's got 75. I don't know. I don't think it was supposed to be in the 80s and rain. Now it changed. It changes on the dime. I'm all set. There's going to rain for the next 4 days, and then now it's the next 2 days are a chance of rain, and then something else, and then another rain day, and I don't even know. It was supposed to rain 4 days in a row now. It might not rain tomorrow. We don't know.
But my temperatures kind of sounds like his temperatures, because we were stuck. We weren't even getting 60 degrees because we had the possible chance of rain, which, of course, our rain is missed. And I don't think it rained those 4 days. It did a little on the windshield going into the breakfast, but that just the wipers didn't even turn on.
Oh, really? I don't know. We had 80 something degrees. Yeah, it was quite high. Not 90s, but mid 80s and 70s. And like today is kind of a little bit sticky. Humidity is kind of high for us. I don't look forward to the next July and August. I love gardening part, but I don't like the weather attached to it.
Hello, sweet Misha, sis.
Oh, Mish. Hi, Mish. You want to come and join? Yeah, because she would come. She knew we were on. You want to come up and chat or and join Mike? Because the link is, I can put the link out if you want to. You can come and join. Hopefully, we won't get any crazy people again.
I didn't even notice it was a StreamYard, and like you said, it's above, and right there it is still. So,
well, I did that because the last time we communicated, no one could hear you, right? So I thought, well, I might as well do it this way because then I'll practice. Because the lovely me and Misha are going to do a live cooking on July 3rd at 3 p.m. our time, my time. I'm looking forward to that. She's going to show me how to make some cream pies. So that's going to be fun.
that'd be pretty cool. Throw away your measuring cups, just dump it in a little bit here and a little bit there.
Okay, no problem. She said she got to go vacuum. That's okay. No problem. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. It'd be fun if I think hopefully because she's afraid I'm going to be afraid of her. so I'm hoping to make this more of a, and then Bill, if you ever want to join us, everyone's more than welcome to join. Is that join it? Because shutty Mike. Because I want to do this more often. I would always wanted to do that. So it's going to be fun getting to do with Misha. Misha, you want me to tell him what's up? Oh, I want to know if she wants me to tell you, or do you want to say it about what's going on, or do you want me to wait till you vacuum and tell him what the thing is for next year in May? Not sure.
Don't tell me she's going to have a grand funeral for her husband.
Well, fill him in while I vacuum. Okay. No, I'm going to go meet her in person next year. I'm trying to plan on going to Branson. We're going to meet in Branson in May.
Cool.
And she wanted to invite you. And I said, I don't think you'd be able to get that far, but hey, let's shoot and invite him. So you are invited to come and meet us if you'd like.
I see.
It won't be till, like I said, I'm giving you a big warning, but I'm pretty good. As long as everything's fine next year with everybody, then there's no way I'm not going. So, and it's been a while since I actually did a mini vacation in the States, so it'd be cool. Oh yeah, and she's willing to see. I can't. She was going to get a room for me. She can comp rooms, but I'm taking my animals, so I'm going to get my own room because they don't allow animals. But she said, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. She wants to offer you a room if you want to come up. You'd have to get the flight or whatever way you want to get here, but you could have a free room, is what she's saying. You going to think about it?
Well, I always behave. I mean, I'm an angel.
No, but
No,
you are no angel. But that's besides the point. That we are more than willing to meet up with you. Would be fun. So what do you think? Can you work that in your plans? We're giving you almost a year ahead.
well, that's a problem. That's a year ahead. I don't know what's going on then. It depends whether my brother gives me a heart attack or not. Again.
If you're in good shape and your brother's in good shape and your dad's in good shape, then we will talk at the beginning of next year and start making plans. Does that sound fair?
That sounds fair.
Okay. Because I told Misha it won't be till January, and then January I'll really get involved with this and I'll even I book rooms. I don't wait till May to book a room. I don't know what it's going to be like. So I actually would book it in February, somewhere in there where I would actually book somewhere where to stay, right?
Well, what time of year are you talking about going up there?
May.
What month? Oh, May?
Yeah.
I don't want to go when it's snowy.
No, May's nice. May should be, might be cool, but it's definitely not.
With the
It's
sounds of her weather, it'd be hot, which would be fine.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Hey, Mish, what would you say the temperature would be? Well, what's the temperature now? Just look it up. It's gonna not. It's gonna be roughly the same. I mean, it could be raining, but roughly we're the same temperatures now. So if you go on Google, what's the weather right now, you'd find out June. So or what May was. Yeah, but that's not. Branson's not where you are though. Not that I'm aware of. I think Branson. It's not snowing in Branson. I think it's a lot warmer climate than that. Than you guys. Right, Mish? Or she's vacuuming. Can you Google that? Or I would right now, but I'm kind of have to stretch to get my computer. But just like you Google Branson, Missouri, what's the temperature it was like in June? You want to do that or no?
No, I was just curious seeing you painting on that board again. I don't know why you're painting the backside,
You want me to
unless
tell you that?
unless
Why
both sides are going to show.
Right. It's not totally going to show. That's why I would have did it in white so it really stuck out. But if you got close enough, you'll see it. Plus, this is my butter side. I don't normally do two sides of a side. I just like paint it to make it look neat, but I don't do anything on it. This one's going to show towards my butterfly area, and I'll see it, and people who live back there sees it. So I just thought I would just put, because I'll put the screw. They're going to be what do they call it? You know, the hooks, like they go like this.
Right.
They're going to go in here, and then we kind of look to take ties, those plastic ties, and tie it on the fence. So you will see part of this. That's kind of why I did that. But normally I wouldn't. I would just like maybe paint it to make it look clean, but I wouldn't do all this design on it. That's why.
Well, I saw you paint it red first, and then, or no, white first. No, it was red, and then you painted it white on the other side.
Right. And you saw me do the lettering, right?
I missed the lettering because I had to go.
I'm well, I'm going to let this dry and I'm going to show you because I'm actually once I seal it is all done. And then I'm going to take the high gloss, well, not gloss. I like actually satin on wood. I'm going to satin finish it. And then it's done to go. I just have to put the two, what are they? They're not eye hooks, are they? What are they called? U hooks, right? It's U hooks. I think I'm saying that right. The U nails or whatever they are. Like we put.
Ones that you can take the chain on and off or whatever.
No, it's not gonna be a chain. And no, we had one that we put locks on, and we don't have any issue people taking it off. So now we just put the hooks on, and then we take those plastic ties, that are really strong.
Right.
You pull tight, and then you cut it off. So that's it. If we wanted to move it, we just cut the plastic and then move it where we want to move it. So that's so I'm doing my garden sign next. So I'm working on that because I'm almost finished this one.
So you're probably going to use the S ones because they don't have threads on them.
The S ones? What do you mean?
The S hooks that would,
let's
say, hook from one chain to a pot.
No, I'm not putting any chain. It's just two hooks, and they fit into the chain link fence. And
right,
then we tie them
but
up.
they don't thread on.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty simple. So that's what I plan on doing anyways. I feel like there's already out. Hang on a minute. I don't think I left my dog out. I feel cooking. Those buggers again, the birds and that. I'm trying to grow sunflower seeds, and I put it in my far corner. And guess what? Freaking all three of them, they went in. So I brought one of them in the house. I think I'm gonna bring them all in because they're like the birds are like literally even with the netting, they're attacking it like crazy. Like you think they ever ate before. So they pull up all the whole ones where the seeds are popping out, but yet they're pulling the whole plant out. And now I got to replant all the little plants that are finally coming out. So annoying. I don't know why they go crazy over sunflowers, but they certainly do. I can't even get them to grow so I can give them some.
Well, that's what happened with my brother. He, out under the power lines, he planted corn and sunflower seeds. He went on vacation for a week and came back, and he saw all the husks there. So they dug up all the sunflowers, and I haven't heard that any corn is coming up, so they might just ate that.
Well, they probably did. The pigs. I just did this with you and did the paintbrushes, and I don't see them anywhere here. What the heck are they doing? I know. Well, I didn't leave them out. That's weird. I washed them, came back, sat down, talked to you, and now I don't know where I put them. Well, I don't need the board. That's weird. Where the heck did I put them? This doesn't make sense to me. Wow. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I want to seal that. I can show you the front. Hi. Hi, how you doing, Patrick? That's okay. I'm talking with just Mike. I'm sure I know you met him before. So there you go, Patrick. And I'm making plans for next year to. Oh, there it is. I just moved it over, and now it's right here on the side. Making plans to maybe go to see. Well, I am Branton. Oh my God, okay, what's up? Branson, Missouri, to go meet Misha Lee next year. That's my next meeting up with somebody. So, so that, and I know I met you, Patrick. I just met you last year, and when I go see my daughter, I'm going to go meet up with you if you want, and you and your wife. So there you go. Patrick's another person I met. Mike, you're the only one. Well, I hope you get to come. That's all I'll say. If you can't, it's okay, but it'd be nice for you to come. She was trying to get Kathleen to come too, and I don't know. I haven't talked to Kathleen, so I don't know if she can make it, but it'd be cool if she did.
That'd be a little odd having to share a bedroom.
No, I think Misha would take care of her separately.
Oh, okay.
I think she'd have her own room, Mike. That's okay. but hey, you guys are grown adults. If you and Kathleen want the same room, go for it. Now, if rumors start, don't blame me. So I'll say on that. So still, I'm gonna do this. I think my butterflies are dry now. So, anyways, no clocks because you hurt your back.
Yep. And well, besides that, it's summertime, and I know Dad isn't the spring chicken anymore, so I try to keep his place looking good and whatnot.
Yeah, but really, should you? You said your back's all screwed up and you can't even do your clock. So how good is that to do? I mean,
Well, I've been using my riding lawnmower, and I always mow his front lawn because he can't see that well, if that makes any sense. One eye, he's got one good eye and one bad eye. He's got a torn retina, and so I've been mowing that. And I figured for his Father's Day, he's got the entrance, we'll call it the side door of the house, and the weeds are almost as tall as I am. So I first off started pulling them out, which I'm just using my bench to sit on, so it's not too strenuous or whatever. And I decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and put new bark dust in here. So my brother and I went and got new bark dust, and I put that in there. And which I will admit, the pain is terrible, but I'm not going to be a vegetable sitting in this chair. Right. So it takes me a while, but I got it done. And then I thought, well, it sucks to have to mow around them rhododendrons that are in the front of his house, because when he planted them, they were only 2 foot tall, and he put a border in there right almost up against them. Well, since then they've grown out 3 feet.
Right.
And
they
so
go big rhododendrons.
Oh, yes.
Huge.
So anyway, I cut a line. I brought the line 2 foot away from the rhododendrons, cut a line. Dad had brick that he put down too low, and so the dirt was going over it. I didn't even know there was brick in there, to tell you the truth. And I got all that brick taken out and chopped off the grass with this axe-looking thing. I forgot what they call it. And I just started putting the bark dust down, and I took today off. I should have had all done one day, but I'm taking my time.
Well, I would think that's a wise move to take your time, especially in the condition you're in. You don't need to have more issues causing it. And like you said, they want to do surgery and you're trying to prevent it. That's why you're getting illegal medicine. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
You're
it
the one who
works.
said that technically, not me.
It works.
Yeah.
If that doctor don't straighten up, I'm going to just say, I don't care what's in it. I'm going to go get it.
Well,
Just saying.
that's between you and your doctor. There must be a reason. What is it about in the States though? I mean, I'm not saying they hand out medicine here. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is if you're really peeing, they at least give you something. Like I remember Susan saying it and you're having trouble. So I'm not sure if you're asking more than what they're allowed to give out or what, because here they don't just hand medicine out here, but if I was in pain, they have given me something.
They gave me, I think they call it muscle relaxers
Yes,
that are
that's what
meant
they would give. Yes.
for children because they don't do anything. The one started putting red spots on my body, I will admit, so that was kind of cool.
So the muscle relaxants aren't helping at all.
At all.
Okay.
And I already told her what I wanted, but then she wants power because she's a she. And I took her power away from her when it comes to my blood thinners. I do what the hell I want. I don't mind telling them what I'm doing, but you're not going to tell me how many to take or whatever.
Well,
So,
no offense, but they are the doctor and you're you. You're not
yeah,
like,
but I've already figured out that they tried, not this doctor. When I first started having to take them, they tried killing me because they didn't have any of the foggiest idea of how much I should take or anything else. They gave me a basic, that was it. And so, and I was testing, having my blood tested to know how thin it was, and I stayed on track. They never, and that's because I watched what I did, not listen to what they said. Oh, well, take this many times a day, and then take it differently on these days. Get out of here.
well,
So far, I've been where I'm supposed to be, doing it on my own, and I'm also doing my own blood strips now. Testing.
blood strips, and why are they supposed to do that?
Well, you can do it too, but they were having to go in once a week. Well, good God, you know. And so when I moved to where I am now, I asked for a machine because I'm going through Kaiser. I don't know if Kaiser's all over or if it's just into the States. But anyway, asked them for machines. So they gave me one, and I got my own strips. And normally once a year you go in to get tested to make sure your machine's up to par, that kind of stuff.
Okay, but I don't understand. What does the blood strips do? How does that help you?
Taking what I do take, it measures how much is in my blood to keep it thin enough.
Okay.
How much rat poison's in my blood to keep it thin enough.
That's basically okay. I remember. And you don't get sick from that?
No.
Huh.
Just that I bleed easy. I mean, just because I'm talking about it now, I'm gonna probably start bleeding somewhere. That's how bad it is.
Okay, because it's a thinner, right?
Right.
It's a blood
And
thinner, but it's also you have to watch how much because you can die from it because it's poison.
Usually your main problem is what you eat, whether you have to raise it or lower the dosage. So if you eat plenty of salad, normally your darker greens, I do believe, thicken your blood. And so technically speaking, you should be taking more for a day or two. Depends how much salad you ate. If you just ate a little salad, then that wouldn't make any difference.
But so do you have to check yourself every day?
No.
No.
I can kind of tell when I'm getting too much or not.
Well, I think you should come in and you want to come and chat with Mike. We were talking about his particular issues of his back and that he's taking a form of rat poison to thin his blood out. I did hear of that somehow. I don't know. I don't know if I would do it or what I have heard about that that's what a doctor would give you too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a doctor would prescribe that too to you if you need. Like my mom has a blood thinner, But what does that mean? Like, it's just not rat poisoning, is it?
As far as I know, all blood thinners are rat poison, just different brands. And you're taking such a low dose, technically speaking, you're not going to die from it. Besides, you're a human size, not a rat. And I'd imagine if a rat took 5 milligrams, I don't know they would die, at least right away.
She says, "Oh, I specialize in arsenic." So is chemo. Well, did you want to come up and chat, Misha, or are you just going to type there?
So is chemo. I thought chemo was a radar machine or something. Oh no, it's some kind of liquid you drink, isn't it?
Chemo
I don't
is
remember.
no, it's a liquid that goes into you, like through your veins and stuff, right? You got to sit there, and it's a liquid that goes into you. And some people can handle it, and some people get very sick from it for cancer treatment, right? That's chemo.
Right.
So yeah, I've seen it before because I always thought it was really scary when I heard about it, and
Well, we'll be looking forward to you. Just go up to the top. You'll see the link.
or I can kind of let's see if we can. Actually, I bet you could do.
Yeah,
No, you
still-
can't. Can you? Here, I'll just throw it on again. Copy. Copied. Okay, get on. Let's see if I can go on here. Okay, the link's right there. There it is. Grab that link. And I got to bring it up from the. Oh, sorry, Mike. I threw you off somehow. I hit it by accident. Hang on, my mic will be right back. Okay, sorry. You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping she'd come up. Then I'm gonna go. She'd be chatting with you, and I go rinse my brush out again. I didn't want to leave again. So she comes and join us. She can come up and chat.
So how is it for you? I've seen where they're kind of advertising that they've changed StreamYard. Does it
I
seem
don't
the
know.
same to you?
Seems pretty well the same to me. I don't know what they changed on it. There is some things they offered, and I just skipped by it.
Yeah.
But this part is the same to me. The broadcasting part, you coming up, giving me a link. Took me a couple minutes to, like, not even a couple minutes. It took me about a minute to refresh because how long has it been? Like a long time since I did this. But it was pretty second nature once I did it. I went, okay, this all looks the same. No big deal. But you have to sit there and request again to start. Like when it's too long, like right now, probably tomorrow I could do a StreamYard because I just got the link from and they sent it to my email. But if you wait too long, then you have to start all over again and they'll send you a link, like a code to get you started. But I think the next time I come on, they'll probably just let me come to StreamYard. That's what I did before.
Yes, it seems like it happened to me when I did it. Done it before. That you have to. They send you a link. Then after that, you're good to go if you want to go back on the next day or whatever.
Yeah, for a little while. But if you tend to, with me, not go on it for months, then you lose it again and you got to start again. I'm okay with that though. It wasn't like a big deal. I was wanting to chat with you, and I want to get this organized for Misha when we do it on January 3rd, 3 p.m. Just wish people would show up to. It's going to be a fun time, I think. And then later on, if anybody wants to cook live with us, or me, everyone's welcome to do that too. I'd like to see you cook a meal. How about we do something together too, Mike? I don't care if it's you and Misha. No?
No.
You won't?
No.
Why?
Because I don't have a stove anymore.
You don't have to cook on a stove.
I don't have one.
No, I said you don't have to cook on a stove. There's things that you don't have to use a stove to cook.
I don't have an oven either.
You're cooking food somehow with a microwave, aren't you?
Sometimes.
You're not cooking at all, is what you're telling me?
Actually, I have a hot plate and a toaster oven.
Okay. It's fine. Like the whole point is it was an offer. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. I don't have a problem with that either.
That's good.
No, really, I don't. I just thought I wanted to do the favor if you felt like cooking. That's all. I saw John the other day. He came. Was it yesterday?
I saw that.
Did you? Oh yeah, he said hi to you. I think you had just left when he came in. I think you might have said somebody said hi to you. I don't know, and then you had left. But I thought
that was yesterday.
Oh, here we go, Mish. Hang on a minute. We got you right now. There you go. Hi.
Hello.
Who
Do I look
dat?
okay?
Oh, you look very. Oh, are you going out? You look pretty dressed up.
Actually, that lady that I met the other day might be coming back through tonight, so I might see her again.
Nice. Yeah, you look like you had a really nice time. Honestly, she looks. You look like she looks like she's really sweet, and that you'd have fun with her.
Yeah, she is really nice in person too.
Well, that's nice. I'm looking forward to cooking with you. I am. No matter how you beat me up, I'm still gonna want to cook.
Mike is scared of the competition.
That's because I actually measure and I don't want to mess you up.
Yeah, that's the problem, Mike.
Oh, I'm
Some of
going to
us
measure a whole cup. Oh, that looks like too much. Sprinkle it out. Oh, let me just use a eating spoon to measure it with.
don't you know that's how the best cooks cook? They just throw it in there.
Well, I use my fingers.
Yeah.
A pinch of this and a pinch of that.
Yeah.
Oh, she left.
No, I didn't.
Well, what's take you so long to go wash those brushes?
Well, I did it. I was trying to be. I wanted to make sure you had a conversation going. Then I thought I'll just flip out when they're talking. But no, he waits to see if he hears the sound. Okay, I'll
Well,
leave now to rinse the brush, and then
uh,
hopefully you can chat with each other. And I'll be back in a second.
yeah, we were wanting to talk about you, so you have to be out of the room.
You're leaving us on our own.
Oh, that's safe.
You know.
So, what
Keep
are
it
your
peaceful.
temperatures there right now? It's
90.
pretty warm, isn't it?
Yeah, and next week I saw 110. That better
Good
just
Lord.
be the heat index.
No kidding. I think the
Crazy.
highest we've been getting, well, today was 85, but I think the highest we got was 90, but that's kind of not normal for around here. Usually
Yeah,
that's in July.
yeah, but in Pennsylvania yesterday, my parents only got up into the 50s and they broke a record for the coldest day in June. Crazy.
Well, that's why I was a little worried. Your place, I figured sometimes I watch your Thursday videos, it looks quite warm outside. So,
Yeah, but at least we got a downpour last night. I was worried about my netting that I have over my tomatoes because I just got new one in from Amazon. I still have to put up, but it really downpoured. I could hear it. I was wondering if it's going to storm, but there was no lightning.
Yeah, I'm thinking of designing something with netting too that goes over top of my stuff. These birds
Yeah.
are driving me crazy. Like that long bin I have where all the little miniature plants are growing in there. I just thought maybe I could kind of figure out a cover I could sit down like a frame that's netted and I just put it on top.
Mhm.
So then I can just move the frame or off and then do whatever I want to do. Yeah, I'm going to figure out something.
Four big sticks on each corner and just
Mhm.
drape it over top and use thumbtacks to put it in the bottom.
I did something like that. They still pulled it out. You should see I took the one on the other side out and they freaking attacked the seeds. They're going crazy over my sunflowers. I mean, you should see, I'm bringing them in the house because I went, oh my God, they're like crazy on sunflowers. I have dealt with this. This is like my fourth time them eating all the seeds. Look, no, actually five because the good mother salad beans, they eat them all up twice. So I have to grow them in the house. And then the sunflowers got to be at least three times that they're eating it. This is expensive. I'm ordering seeds to try to grow sunflowers, and they're not letting me grow them for them. They're eating them right off the bat.
They attack.
Jeez.
Maybe the ladybugs will scare them away.
My daughter, wait until you see this plant I got. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry, but I just didn't want to put this. I brought the one in, and I'm feeling I'm going to bring them all in and put them on the window. Hey, Bill, you can come up and join us if you'd like. I want to show you.
Yeah, even it up. They're all two Canadians, two Americans.
I want it. Oh, yeah, go. No.
Right now, we're winning.
Oh no, you'll never win. How's that?
Oh, man, where have you been? We're the USA.
You know you want me to start that. I wasn't going to, but I went, oh, lady, you're causing trouble here. This is what I want to show.
Here we go again.
Here we go. Can you see how sad that looks? There's 4 in there of all the seeds. I got 4 going. And look at how wilted they look. They look so sad. And I popped them back in the dirt because they were all pulled out.
What are they?
They're sunflower seeds. It's a specific. I don't think they are what they are. So that's why I'm growing them. They're supposed to be called a mammoth sunflower. So they're supposed to have a big head. But yet they're the smallest seed I ever got. And even on Amazon said, oh, there's no way these are mammoth seeds. So I thought, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grow it if the birds don't eat them and take a picture of it and put it back to the seed so people will know this is what I paid for. This is what you get. So you can see whether it's a big mammoth seed or not. Because the seeds are smaller than, they're like this. Where's my finger? They're like tiny, tiny, where the normal sunflower seeds are like 4 times as big.
You know, you're right there, because that's what I planted for Dad this year. They're just teeny little sunflower seeds, and they're all coming up nicely and whatnot, but I can't believe it. We've had the great big heads on them before, and they had big seeds, so I don't know. Are these seconds?
Right? I know, it doesn't make sense to me. That's why I'm curious to see what goes on. And then these other ones I got are like supposedly a variety of sunflowers, and one of them's red. So I'm just curious to see. I mean, it might nothing be like that. I might have got ripped off, but we will find out. I just want to know. Like, I just want it to grow so I can find out and say, yeah, it isn't what it was supposed to be.
I wonder if they save the bigger seeds for people to eat, and the smaller ones they know are going to grow, but they save those for packaging.
No, but
and selling to suckers.
Yeah, but there's this. Are you looking to come up? Bill, I just want to jump in and say, if you want to come up, do you want me to give you the link? Okay, because I will. And they are different kind of seeds, so they're different kind of sunflowers, right, Mike? Like, it's just a different variety of sunflower.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I wonder what quality they gave us compared to what they can sell and make more money possibly as
true.
food.
I don't know, but I don't know if you can eat those little ones, because to me they're so small. Like,
right.
I don't think all sunflower seeds are edible for humans. That's what I'd say. I bet you some are sunflowers, a different variety, but they're meant more for animals to eat as a seed than for us.
I know those different colored ones, those are usually really teeny. And that'd be heck to throw a handful of those in your mouth and try to break them open to get what meat is there.
Absolutely. But I think I'm going to take all of them in tonight and put them in my house, because I am so tired of trying to get these sunflowers growing and them eating it. I had done this last year. I grew them nice size in the house and brought them out. They got attacked by squirrels. The squirrels won't eat them, but they kind of dig at the ground for them. But at least they grew and they were fine. Not last year, but when I first did them years ago. But anyways, that's my sad little thing, and hopefully I can keep some alive.
So do you have a rototiller?
Do I have one? No.
So you just dig up your ground before you plant?
I'm a physical laborer, yes. I physically use a shovel, my hands, my legs. I have the bend. Yes, Mike. There's no...
You are trucker man.
I what?
You are trucker man.
Me too. No, I do. Okay. To be honest, in the beginning, we both did it. And then now, ever since the original dugout, I planted everything, and I'm the one watering it and maintaining, pulling the weeds. He helped me in the very beginning once, and the rest I did it. No, he actually has been doing stuff in the house. It's almost like we changed roles. He's doing some stuff, cleaning and stuff, and I'm the one doing all the yard work outside. But it's working out fine. He doesn't ever complain about it. He's good about it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to plant some more sunflowers. I don't know how long. I don't know if I have enough time or not.
Yeah, I should. I mean, they're supposed to be not taking that much time, but I don't know. This is, I'll show you what I did. Remember I said I was waiting to finish this slide. I just have to spray it. I was hoping the butterflies would come in. And there it is. Can you see?
Nice. Yeah.
You see the Minoc though? They're really nice. I forget 20 or something of them, but I don't know. I was trying. I know you can see the sign, but I was trying to show you more. Let's see. There. Here. Look at how real they look. They're very nice, and they're like a plastic. So the weather shouldn't affect them as long as they're glued on good. Well, I'm happy with that.
You.
Yeah.
That turned out nice.
I'm happy with it. I just have to like, this isn't quite dry the back, but I'm gonna spray it all, probably 2-3 times, and then I'm working on my name in my garden. I show you what the next little project is. Anyways, you can talk about anything. I'm just I stained it black. I'm gonna do it like well, you obviously know my name, so that's the name of the garden. But I stained this one black, and I'll whitewash it white. See, you like it? You look at my husband too. So it goes. It's gonna go like this. Isn't glued on, okay? I always do a rough draft of it. But yeah, my name, whitewashed and in black, and then that. But this is gonna, from here, you're gonna have like an eye bolt, and the next section is gonna be. This is the part that I think is hilarious. I don't have it cut out yet, so I got the woods glued together. But this is basically the sign that's gonna hang down on it, like that. Can you see that?
So you plan cutting out the letters and then?
Yep, I designed the whole thing, and then either I or mostly Trucker Man cuts it out for me. But I like design what I want to do, and then I'll go stain it, paint it.
I like.
Oh my gosh, is your name Denise?
Yeah, you know that. You're so funny. You were the worst one, and so was actually Cliff. Both of you would call me that throughout the channel. I'll go, stop doing that. I don't want to go by that name, and you'd say it all the time, huh?
And John, he always says it.
John, oh yeah, but John doesn't even purposely mean to do it. These two would go out to say it, right? Cause trouble. John is just John. He wasn't doing it at all, so I couldn't get offended. I wasn't offended anyways, but.
Oh, same here. I'm older, and so I was just having a senior moment.
Oh, you're more sarcastic. Senile. And senile. That's funny. So I'm just waiting to glue it, and because I want it flat. I don't want to have a big thick piece of board. So.
And you, Nana, that one time you tagged me when I sent you something in the mail.
That was like I was doing a John. We'll call it. I was doing a John. John does things.
My whole name.
I did that totally innocent when I did it, just like John would do.
Nana.
A senior moment.
It was one moment, and well, I knew I would never outlive it, but that's besides. But it's okay. Why? I don't want to ask what color. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I can't see the chat because I'm on the other side. Oh,
that's
full
funny. Did you see that? He said the trestles will be composted. He thought it was funny. And then he pro tip: best to put the bodies under really rare plants. They don't dig them up as much. Cute. That was cute. I don't know. I just thought this was funny. So
good tip, Bill. I have to keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know what you got planned. That's kind of scary.
Well, Doughboy already thinks I've done away with my husband.
Oh.
The Doughboy. I thought we all thought that.
Oh, well then, okay. Best fertilizer out there.
It was funny. You know how I was telling you about the zinnia plants, and the seeds came from California years ago. I talked about when I got them, and I showed a package of it, right? And I hadn't seen the lady. I have it somewhere. Love her or something. She's a really good gardener in that, and actually she has chickens and everything. She just came on. She did a video, and I got it today. And I was like, we were just talking about that. I hadn't seen her in a long, long time. And she said, I'm back and doing some videos. So I thought that was cool that we mentioned, you know, how when you do that, you mention about somebody and then suddenly that they appear kind of. I think it's kind of cool. They haven't seen anybody for a while. And then you say it and then they're there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll run into Kathleen tonight.
Yeah, I hope so.
We'll say her name.
3 times?
Kathleen. Huh?
3 times?
Kathleen. I'm hitting my feet. Can you hear? Kathleen. Kathleen. Like, you know, Toto or whatever. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Cliffy.
You call me Cliff. Well, yeah, but you asked me to call you Cliff. I think that's because you asked to call Cliff. That's why I called Cliff, because you said it's okay if you call me Cliff. You know. And Misha, I have never said anything to do with her real name ever since she gave me heck. That's all I'm saying.
Just that one time.
One time. See, I do learn one time, and it was like,
I never did it, Nana. I never did it.
I don't think you did, to be honest with you. You're joking, but I don't think you ever called me my name. But it's not like a hidden factor. I just thought at the time it was just protecting myself, but I don't think there's major things by using your first name anymore. But I'll stick to the Nana until we meet, and then in person you can call me whatever you'd like. Just don't say too bad of names.
I'm not the one who cusses.
Yeah, don't you ever cuss? Never?
I mean, once in a while in traffic or something, yeah, but
Well, I don't think I'm really that bad either. If you think of the odds of my live streams, I don't. It's not like I'm on here because I actually can't stand constant swearing. Is annoying to me anyway. So I try not to.
Yeah,
do
but
it.
that's a little odd for you saying that when we talk just personal with each other. Oh my gosh.
You are so full of crap.
tell me, Mike, tell me more.
Oh, she's yeah. Go ahead, Misha. You'll be gullible to believe him. He swears way worse than me. Yeah, I'm honest. I am honest that I swear. You hear me. I'm not denying that I don't swear sometimes, but I don't like it constantly swearing, and I don't do it all the time. But do I do it? Yeah. Mike comes across like innocent, and his mouth is like, oh my god. He's like one of those trucker mouths.
Nana, remember that one time you posted the wrong video? You dropped the F-bomb 3 times.
Oh, did I in that one video? Yeah, that was a while. I never said I didn't swear, Misha. I am not denying that. I am not. She's laughing and teasing me. That's a good sign. At least I know you're joking here. See, we said as long as she laughs, I'm good. When she doesn't laugh, look out. I'm gonna hide.
Well, I still can't get over what you're saying about me, defaming me. I have the cleanest mouth in the world.
Oh my gosh.
See, I don't think she's stupid to not know that that's a lie, Mike. There's no way. I couldn't believe some of the stuff he would say. And Mike, you sound like a gentle. You sound like very good on here. But if you were telling some of your stories and you and your brother and the stories, Misha would probably go, "Oh my God, I can't believe you talk."
And remember the first time you met Nana's mother? That will remain infamous.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, but we had to test her. I went beyond my boundaries to do that.
Test her.
You nasty old man.
Yes, you were a nasty old man, and she was like, even my mother curses. There's no doubt she cusses. Her and my husband cuss way more than me. Like it really, but
yeah.
It's
but
like
did she fall out of her chair?
Who?
Your mother.
Well, it was like hilarious. I don't.
Yeah, she did fall out of her chair, so she outdoes me.
Oh, I do not think so. When you did that part and said something about, I don't know, what was it? Something of
birth control.
Oh yeah, birth control. Oh my God. Birth control. That was almost equal to when she went to a restaurant in the States and they asked her for ID when she was like 70 years old. And they asked for ID. And my mother, like I said, doesn't skip the words because what the are you asking? What the are you asking me for ID? Like, look at my age. Look, like, give me a break. She was like so pissed off about it. She didn't find that a compliment at all. She thought it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So those are stories that will live in infamy. Infamy. Yeah. So what do you guys got planned? Misha, you, what about the garden thing? What about you, both of you? Well, Misha said she's been working on the garden. You doing any gardening this year or no, Mike? And you too, Misha, you got any more plans of to do some more? You said you're going to do sunflowers, right?
Yeah, go ahead, Mikey.
Dad had me plant buckwheat because back when he used to live in Oregon at first, he decided I think buckwheat in the back of his field and was amazed on how well it grew and the deer loved it. And then he had me plant the same sunflowers as you have, and orchard grass. Well, orchard grass you can buy it a lot cheaper around here. Just go into the grass seed store for your grass and throw it out there. Anyway, I planted all that for them, and then I planted 2 tomatoes out in the garden and 3 up against the house. And the deer came and ate the tops right out of the tomatoes, and the ones at the house haven't been touched, thank goodness. And then we've been growing moles, and now we're into getting rid of moles.
Oh.
Fun time.
Yeah.
On one of my videos, I was doing an advertisement for a company about these mole chasers, and they work fantastic. And then all of a sudden, it stopped buzzing, and you have to
do they
go out
make
there and shut it.
sounds?
Yeah, they're the vibrating ones you screw in the ground. Well, these screw in the ground. The old styles that kind you had to push into the ground. So anyway, so you turn them off and turn them back on, and they start buzzing again. And then you'd have to sit there for about 5 minutes to see if it kicks back on again. If it doesn't, you got to start all over again. So the moles are tearing up my rose area.
God.
And so my brother has, I don't know what they call it, but it's you put a cap for a gun, what do you want to call it? A cap in there, and
Cap gun?
set this thing, huh?
A cap gun?
No, it's for a bullet, but you don't put any lead in it.
Okay.
You're just going for the concussion,
A blank.
and yeah, more than likely, and you put it in there, and then when the mole triggers it, the concussion will kill them.
Oh.
And so I figured, because of these stupid mole chasers and they're tearing my bark dust up and everything else, I want him gone. So I was sitting there petting Kitty about 15 feet away, and all of a sudden that thing blew and the cat made my leg bleed. And I went over there. Sure enough, it went off. So I told my brother. We tried digging it up. I don't know how far back they go, but we couldn't find the mole, but he hadn't been back since.
Oh, okay. I know they're a pain of damaging your stuff for sure.
And I was up for chasing them away to go in the yard, stay out of my flower beds. And
Don't you have cats?
yes, and she sits over them and she tries digging them up or tries to catch them as they're pushing up. But as far as I know, she hasn't gotten any yet. She does get the mice and the weevils, or what they call those things, and whatnot. And she usually saves some for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that means she likes you.
Oh yeah. She cleans me quite often when I'm petting her.
The cats we had that were outdoor cats always brought a treat home for us. 1 minute it's chipmunks or bird or mice. Ugh. I try to save the chipmunks though. They're too cute.
Well, she usually catches those baby bunnies, and that
Oh, that's sad.
doesn't make me very happy.
No, I don't like that either. Because I was raising one last year, and I called them Harry. And Harry, I'd go there feed him because he was in the flower, like where my peach tree is. Don't ask me how we got there. We keep thinking some kind of eagle or bird tried to pick him up and dropped him in there, so he was there. And my thing's 2.5 feet from the ground, so a bunny can't get up there. And then I raised him, and then I think a squirrel scared him, and he got out. And then I kept feeding him. He was hanging around. Next, my husband found him that he was like somebody ate his stomach out.
Yeah.
So that was gross. We got him buried in the backyard with a little thing, but I was trying to save him, but it was really hard to save a baby. They don't have a really lot of protection.
Did you ever see those things where they shoot the oxygen saline under the ground?
That's a gas and oxygen or whatever together, isn't it? And then they ignite it, and it blows the whole line of wherever that mole made. Is that what you're talking about?
That's what Bill wrote under the tunnels.
I've seen those and thought about it. The main thing is getting that concussion to get them.
I heard something like baking powder or something like that if you put it in a bowl. Or maybe it's cornmeal, something anyway that explodes their stomach because they can't digest it.
Or they can't burp.
Yes.
Yeah.
One thing I know is they're a bleeder. That's why people used to put crushed glass down the hole to try to get them to start bleeding. And I'm not about to do it. Accidentally done it one year to get rid of crane flies. Use diazinon. Well, the thing is that kills every worm in your yard.
Not good.
And because it killed every worm, you will not have any moles because there's no food there.
That's kind of gross because you're killing something that's very healthy for the ground.
Well, that's like I said, I didn't know any different. I knew I need to get rid of these crane flies. I was ending up with these dry patches in my lawn, and that's a crane fly larva sucking on the grass and killing it.
Yeah.
And so I put that out, and my whole yard just stunk because the worms I had, and they started to rot. Oh, I don't even think the birds are eating them.
I gotta put a light on here. Plus, I got a fan out here. Let me get hot in here.
Misha,
What?
is that a cobweb on that thing behind you?
What are you talking about? There ain't no cobwebs. That is berries.
Oh.
I leave a little bit of Christmas up all year round.
Yes, I noticed. When you show the house and whatnot, you always see a little something there. And I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. I didn't think you would, Mike.
Must be. Oh, that sucks. He said, I got a commercial to shoot for a local park and my PC is dead. It just all of a sudden just died. Super mad about that. So you can't do anything on a phone, right? Because, I mean, these people are really good with the phone.
Doesn't the drone have a camera?
Right. You do all kinds of stuff, Misha, with your channel on a phone, right?
Everything's on a phone. I hate laptops.
Yeah. So you're saying, no, you can't. I don't know enough about doing editing on a phone, so I would.
Sure you can. Just get InShot or something free and you can edit. That's what I do.
I've never done anything on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Besides take pictures, maybe, and then put them on my computer, then put them over to the program to upload them.
Can you hear the birds?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it real or is it fake?
No, it's quite real. There are especially a lot of robins in the park, but I don't think that's robins. I think that's the blue jays. That's their voice. A robin's not that loud. Actually, a robin's pretty good. They don't really, they don't eat any seeds or anything like that. And they do eat worms, but I mean, they don't hurt any, really, they don't really go after anything to harm your garden, a robin. It's all
I like robins the best, but I think that might have been cardinal.
That's what I think it is too. I think you're absolutely right. There's cardinals, and those go after my seeds, and the blue jays. Both of those two are notorious for seed eating and everything. They go dig up everything.
Blue jays are mean.
They can be, but I got a cup. 2 years ago, one came to my husband and connected with them, and then me and him, he would ride our shoulder in our hand. He was very friendly, and we fed him too, like a very friendly cardinal. But then he got finished on my mother of all the people. What happened was, so he saw the color of what did she have? She had an orange, right, or a tangerine, and he wanted some. I said, "Well, Mom, do you mind me giving him some?" Right. So I gave it to him, and he was like went crazy with the orange and eating it. He was like absolutely nuts. And so my mom didn't want to give him any more, and he was dodging her all over. He was chasing her, and would you get out of here? And the bird was just chasing her for that freaking tangerine. But I think color affects them. Like they go crazy on like reds and oranges. The color affects them. So yeah, it was fun.
Hummingbirds are drawn to red.
Are they? Well, maybe that's true. That's why most hummingbird containers have red on them. Yeah, they have red and orange, I think, colors. I did see one. I gotta refill my thing because I have issues with the ants getting into them, but I gotta clean it out and put it out again. So I have seen not a lot, but a little bit of hummingbirds. But the bad thing was I have not seen one monarch yet. At least I thought I saw one, and there's no evidence of eggs or anything. So it's late for me. Really late.
I was gonna say we've had them about 3 weeks ago, and I know for a fact I hit one with the car, which if I had known it was gonna be there, I wouldn't have. But
Right.
and it was about a week's worth that you'd see them, and then all of a sudden they're not around anymore.
Yeah,
I think they're all suicidal. I don't know.
How terrible of you! You killed a hummingbird.
That was a hummingbird. It was a monarch.
Which is worse because we can't even find any monarchs. So he's like made one, instinct, or what is it? They're instinct. They're not many of them anymore.
Extinct.
Is it what?
Extinct.
Extinct. Yeah, I'm going instinct. Extinct. Yes, thank you.
I think I might have hit one too, but it got on the road and refused to move. So sorry.
Well, I knew mine was suicidal because in what Gutsy had left, he took his foot and painted in there. I don't want to go to Canada. I'm done.
It's so full of crap. Oh. No, they escaped from you guys. What are you talking about? Get me out of here.
No, this one didn't escape.
Well, because you're a killer, Mike. Now, see, that's coming out. I better watch it. My channel's gonna be tagged for using that bad word.
No Benedict Arnolds on our grounds.
Move or be moved by what? Move or be moved by Misha.
That's right, my way or the highway. Just ask my husband.
Do you have a tube going 6 foot down so he can?
What?
You buried him.
Yeah, but he's still alive.
It's funny though. You never see him. You do get to see him a little bit on your videos though, so we know he exists.
It's called the Misha Lee Show for a reason.
We only get to hear about him.
He never hangs around. He probably wants nothing to do with YouTube. I can see that. Heck
He
no.
knows who the star is.
Hey, what's his idea when he meets up with people? He's good about that. He doesn't care.
Well, because we were supposed to meet on the way back from Branson at this meetup that they were having. And I said, "Are you up to meeting more people?" And he said, "I don't know."
Well, a whole bunch of people. Okay.
Yeah, it was a bunch, but we ended up not finding them, which I don't care. It was like, if we're supposed to meet, let us meet. If not, just take us away.
So what about, will you pre-warn him about next May? see if he's going to be okay. He might actually not mind us. I think he'll get along. I think. Yeah,
because we met Reap What You Sow in Branson, Todd and Jareth.
Mm-hmm.
There, he liked them, so.
Well, that's good. Well, I think that because you said about talking about military stuff, right? He likes talking about that, right? When you say that in history, kind of. Well, that's what my husband is a big thing on that. Like anything to do with it. Poor guy is in the potatoes.
No, he's in the bed with the tomatoes.
Rest in peace. Well, I wouldn't want anything like a human remnant in my garden, but however, I bet you it'd be good for the garden, right? Because But I bet you, where you're looking for a really beautiful garden, be aware there might be something there that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it might attract a lot of worms.
I would think that it would be good for the ground. I bet you it is, but it's gross because it's all of that. It's very gross, but all that composting going on.
Yeah. I mean, people take, like, when they harvest chickens, they save, the stuff to fertilize their garden.
Right. Well,
I used to do that with smelt, but then the wildlife likes to dig them up, and the cats. So your whole garden gets dug up.
I
You
didn't
used to do that. What?
Smelt. Here we have smelt runs. There's small thousands of fish that run the rivers in the spring, fall, in the fall, and there's so many of them that I like a couple messes of them, but then after a while you finally decide, okay, it's gardening time or whatever, so thaw them out, put a couple pieces of corn inside them, and stick them in the garden. Next thing you know, cats or raccoons or something's digging them up.
Yeah, because we pay for fish fertilizer.
Yes, bone meal, right? Fish bone meal. Yeah. Oh, fish for. You know what I did, and actually, Mike, I never had any trouble. Maybe cross my fingers, but I wanted to try something because they were talking about like a hot pile. So you take like your supper, okay, whatever's left over, bones and all, and you dig a big hole and you put it into your garden. I did that a few times, like about 3 times I did, and it'll decompose over time. But I dug it pretty deep. Nobody dug it up, so I just crossed my fingers. But I've never had all that food, and I have everything from raccoons to cats to everything, and I never got it dug up. Maybe I dug deep enough to put it in.
Yeah, but the plants might not ever get it if you dig it too deep.
He says, no pain. We're paying attention to you, Cliff. We were reading it.
Said that, doughboy. They already said that he was buried. Hi, MT.
Hey, MT. I got wine gums in the kitchen, and I'm trying not to think of them. Wine gums? Are they good? I never had. I think I had wine gums a long time ago. Hey, MT, you're up late though. I'm surprised. Well, I guess 7. I don't know. Yeah, you're up 7:30. You're normally not on up this late. How you doing? They're super good. Oh yeah. I'm trying to wait this. I was hoping the fan would let this thing dry sooner so I can work on it and chat with you guys. But it's probably gonna take all night. Hi, Midnight. You want to come and see everybody? Come here. Come here. This is who's coming with me. Ugh. Come here. Let's go. Say hi to me, Sean White. Let's see.
Meow.
Is it? Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. You can see it, right? Well, look at his eyes are so
barely.
dark. I know. Well, I am far away from the camera on the computer because of my
So
sign.
you only have that one now, period?
I have him and Lacey too.
Right? Well, cat-wise.
Cat-wise, I have him and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we lost Shadow too. Shadow died this year too. We obviously know about Andy. He died, and then Shadow died not much longer after that out there. So we technically have 2 cats now within me and my daughter. We have just 2 cats. Right?
How old were the ones that passed?
Shadow wasn't as old as Andy. Andy was, we figured, 23 years old.
Oh, wow.
And he was looking pretty rough, but he had kidney issues, so we were trying to feed him, and he was doing okay for a while. I mean, he didn't even want to come in. He lived in my garage, and I had to force him in the wintertime because he loved the garage. And Shadow, well, that one came as, I don't think we were expecting, they were like in tears. They weren't expecting, they had to put him down, but he had some issues, and I'm not sure exactly what it was, but Yeah, he was in pretty bad shape. So he's going to get some wine gum. He said, "Oh God, be right back. That's it. I can't handle it." Hi, hi, buddy. Hi, bud.
Want some more loving.
Yeah, can you see? I wish you could see his eye because it's like, oh, more, more, more. Come here, come here, bud. Come here. And he's not a tiny cat either. He's a pretty big cat.
Nana.
Huh? Come here. Yeah, you like it? Not. I don't know where Lacey Poo is, but he likes the garage too. We come out here. I actually love coming out here in the summertime. Out here, this is the first time I actually did live streaming out in the garage, but I kind of like it. So if I have to do any crafting with wood, it's all out here instead of coming up and down.
Did you end up making waffles today, Nana?
I am going tomorrow morning. I'm going to do it. I promise that. Whether you're here or can't, I will be doing it because I'll do 2 cups. I got to put them in the freezer. I got to obviously clean up here because I got paint here. So I got to clean this table off. And then I'll bring show how easy it is. And my little, well, you weren't here, Mike. You want to see my little waffle machine? I love it. And so Bill loved it so much. He went and bought one on Amazon today. But I love it. I think it's so cute. And it's right here. So I do a lot of cooking outside here, like in the summer, which I've said tons of times. So look at the little baby. And then Bill wanted me to paint a face and make it into a ladybug, and I said no. It's so cute. It only takes like a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's just a little bit bigger than that.
The big one I have is, I don't know if I think they're in the house somewhere, but I have a few over the years I got because I was looking for a specific one, like a Belgian waffle one. You know, when you go to hotels and they got that one that turns over, and the one where it makes a big Belgian one, that's hard to find. Most of them are like this. They're like smaller, lower, flatter waffles. So I found one, but it's still not as good as the ones you get at a restaurant or, hotel.
Well, I reheat the tater tots and those.
That would be cool. Was it you that said that to me? Or maybe it was you. I don't think you, Misha, did you ever fool around with doing something like different in a machine? Like put a tater tot and put it in there?
No.
I was even thinking, hi, Leanne. I was thinking of putting an egg and seeing if you could do an egg in there. I just don't want to wreck my machine.
Well, it is Teflon, but you might need a little bit more oil or something in there, but I'm not sure on that one.
Oh, yeah, Leanne, that's a little miniature one that I got to basically make a dessert waffle more than, because it's tiny. My mom had said the waffles are too big. She only wants a part. And so I went, I'm going to get a small one. And then like through the neighbor, because she got one of these for her son. Like little kids will eat that size, but if you give them a big waffle, that's way too big for them, right? You'll only give them like a quarter of it. So I doesn't know when his is coming in, but yeah. So anyways, I thought tomorrow morning, I will put away this part for a little bit. I'll probably work on this a little bit maybe tomorrow, my signs, but I definitely want to come on and do a little waffle making and show you my dessert, and then I can have it myself. Yay, too bad you can't have it. It's just a tease. You get to look at it. I get to eat it.
Well, I could make it if I really wanted to.
Well, you could, yeah. Well, do you have a little one too? You said yeah?
I have like a bigger square one.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. That's funny. I have 3 round ones besides that, and I had not one square one. I don't think no, they're not. They fit 4 to a thing, but they're round. But anyways, I said the only one I want to do now is these little ones. I think they're so cute. If I could I think I'm like addicted, I go through that stages. Okay, what is fun to do now? So obviously sourdough to me is very fun to do. I talk about it till I'm, make you all sick because God, I love making sourdough stuff. I'm telling you. Love it.
That's in waffle.
Huh? And waffle? Except waffles and pancakes were gross. I could show you my English muffins. Or did I show you them already? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
those look like English muffins. They're not exactly totally even, but they look and they taste better than English muffins. And what else I got in there? You saw the bread, obviously. I'm trying to think of what else I froze. But I didn't like tea biscuits. I didn't like the waffles. Unless I find a better recipe, I didn't like any of that. It tastes gross to me.
Did you ever try cinnamon raisin bread?
Oh, I love cinnamon. Oh, with sourdough, they make a recipe too. I didn't do that yet, but see, I told you sourdough, like everything sourdough. June 30th. Oh, good for you. June 30th. That's not that long from Belle to get that. That's great.
Oh, we.
Good. Leanne Richards, accompanied by the birthday bots, birthday bot. So yeah, that's good. That's quick. You're getting that. And you can and have some fun with it. I haven't tried fruit in it though. I'm trying to see. Have you ever had how about doing peaches? I think that'd be too liquidy, right? Like I know you heard of blueberry waffles. When we were talking about cinnamon roll bread, I want to do that. I did cinnamon rolls, which I showed you, but I would like to do sourdough cinnamon bread. Unless you have a different recipe you're talking about, Misha.
I just saw somebody making it, but I didn't actually get the recipe.
Well, is that something that interests you or no?
Eventually, but I got to get the sourdough down first.
You were going to do it. Even if I came on here every day and said, okay, let me see what it looks like. I'll check it out and carry on. Like mine.
Do it again.
No, I'm not. That's 3 times I did that. No, no.
Am I a friend or not?
You're not that much of a friend that I want to do this for the 4th time. No.
Mike, did you hear that? See, you are the favorite.
No, this is what she said. She was supposed to repeat that. She said,
Fine.
Oh, you're talking to Mike. He's your favorite after all. I said, well, he can't be my favorite if I'm going all the way to Branson to meet you. So who's my favorite again? and then it would be great if he could come and we could all have fun together. But like I said, it's out there. Birthday bot save the pollinators. Oh yeah, I've been going crazy. Well, you saw the ladybugs, Leanne. That's what I've been doing. I'm almost done because I'm going to take a break from Ladybug Fair because, like I said, I lost track of how many I made. Oh, Mike, I'm going to do one for you. Yes, right here. I was saving this one for you.
His birthday is over now.
Look at there. That's yours, Mike. And watch, I'm going to put your name on it. So then when I glaze it, it's going to go in the garden.
When the fall comes, all the paint will be chipped off, beating me.
Oh, because it's yours?
Yeah, you're going to beat it every time you see it.
Well, I haven't yet, but that's possible. There we go. We're going to see how long it lasts, but my other stones lasted quite a bit. And then I had put them in my shed, but they were years outside with the same way I glazed these. Only it was a different Mosh Podge. I think I like the other one better. I was going, why is it so sticky? And then I read the bottle. It says, okay, it takes 30 days to cure. Okay, well, I'm not waiting 30 days with a bunch of ladybugs in my house to cure. No, I'm going to see the minute it's less sticky, then I'll spray it. There it is, Mike. See?
Well, just for curiosity, why do you put Mod Podge on it? Why don't you just spray them after you paint them?
It's not a good enough seal. It's not, the seal will come off because I know I've done this stuff before. And the Mod Podge is a really good seal. The combination of both seals it really well. If I just did the spray won't last half as long as doing both together. Because I did a lot of outdoor stuff and it needs both. It just works out better because if, let's say that I get scratched and you get the first layer of the spray off, you still have a backer underneath that the Mod Podge is. Right. And yeah, it worked. Well, I'll show you. I showed this already, but you weren't here, so I'll be back. I'm just going right here to the door outside.
Yes, I'm watching you. I'm waiting for you
Oh,
to start playing.
I'm just going to color since the focus is on you right now.
Focus is on you. I can hear that. Let's shift it to you, Misha, since you want that.
I said I'm going to color since the focus is on Mikey Nut right now.
So there is it does fade a little bit, but and it got dirty, right? Because the all the weather, but that's
Still
what
looks good.
right. That's what they look like. What I did. So, you don't switch a good thing. If something works, you kind of stick with it. That's my thought.
Are you doing a Southern Belle thing, Misha?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bats, not bots. Bats. Oh, birthday bats. Save the pollinators. Okay. Birthday bats. Actually, Leanne, just because I read it wrong. Sorry about that. She's laughing. I'm going to tell you this much, Leanne. We like in Ontario, especially where I am, they have bat houses. Actually, they created a bat house right on the wiring, not that far away, right near my house in the back. We were noticing there's a bat house, so they put bat houses all over the place because of the mosquitoes and everything. So
Are bats pollinators? No.
I don't know about pollinators, but I'll tell you this much: they eat zillion of mosquitoes, which really aren't our friends, right? And
Oh,
especially
yeah.
with the carrying of the disease they do. So bats are a big lifesaver for. I don't particularly. I think they're creepy, to be honest, but great for Halloween. But not my thing. But I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, they just been advertising on the news around here that there's bats with rabies now. And so if you find a dead one or whatever,
Oh Lord,
contact the authorities.
oh my God, you always bring in the good stuff, Mike. And Leanne, what did you say? So you seal with Mosh Podge and spray varnish. Well, it's here. I'll show you the coat, but it's not varnish. But you could do anything that's an outdoor spray, a clear spray. So I have satin finish and clear. I've been using. That is what I got right here. I have that, and then for a lot of the projects, I would rather do satin for my wood signs. I don't want it a glare on it. I don't want it shiny because I'm trying to make it vintage looking. So there's a clear, so I'll use the clear. Anything I want shiny, well, then I use the high gloss for it. But that's what I seal it with. And Rust-Oleum is pretty good. You know, I used to get the paint so cheap. I could get like a can of paint for $5-7. You know how much they are now?
$9.99.
No, keep going.
Oh my gosh.
$14.99 for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Everything's supposed to double.
yeah, $14. It used to be pretty reasonable. That I do paint a lot. Like when I try to open up for the summertime, then anything that I feel needs a touch up for outdoor furniture or signs or anything, out comes the paint. I paint the chairs in the garage. I know you all seen the garage. We got a new sign. My daughter gave us a new sign here. I'm just gonna flip it around, but this is why I like sitting over here, I think. All right, hi, by the way. Let's see. My chairs. I got a TV out here.
She gave you a new sign.
Yeah, you want to see the sign?
Yeah,
Right
I
there.
thought that's
Yeah, I did. See, you see look at the bar. I don't know. It's probably too far away, right? At the bar, if you look.
Make yourself bigger, Nana.
Huh?
Make yourself bigger.
Okay, let's, yeah, I'm going to end up, I kick you off the screen when I do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you know. Oh, God, I'm trying to do a mouse. My fingers backwards. Get up here. I still don't think on StreamYard it's that big. It's bigger on a normal. There. You do it?
not yet.
God. I have to do the mouse backwards. I don't have my mouse thing. Okay, well, what's it do here? It's 3 dots. Will that do anything for me? Let's see. It did change a little bit because I used to be able to hit the screen there and blow it up and see. Get up there, mouse.
I can't remember. You're just supposed to, like you say, hit your picture and that make it
Yeah,
big or
I
what
used
that
to do
was.
that, and that's what I did. And it didn't work on me. Somehow I wish I had the mouse here because it's kind of very awkward while I got the machine turned this way. Okay, let's go. A solo layout. Let's see that. It's hard to get this mouse set. It's like I'm working backwards up here. Like, go that, hit that. There's like a 3-button thing I can hit, which is new to me.
T.
It's a solo layout. You don't.
Okay, you made Misha large.
I did.
Did you?
Made you look.
Oh,
Let me see something. Got my arm. All right, let me do that. Now come down. Solo layout. There we go. Can you talk?
Yay.
Yep.
Can you talk? You can still talk, right?
Yep.
Hang on a minute. So, if you look, oh, there you go. See, if you look right at the end of the bar, there's like a gas station
Right.
metal sign. That's what she bought for his birthday. My daughter. That metal one right there.
That red sign in the corner.
Right where the end of the bar, like you see the stool, right? The stool, then go to the end of the bar. Right there, there's a red sign. That's the sign that it's like what does it say on it? It's something
Winston cigarettes.
Texan Star or something. It's some kind of gas sign.
Oh, yeah,
It
neat.
looks like a gas pump. I almost had one, got them for that, was a 3D one. It kind of sits, it's like, no, that one's a fire hydrant or something, like the old fire things, just fire extinguishers, but it was like set half. It's not a real one, but it looks like it's a real one cut in half, so you can put it against the wall. I thought that was kind of cool too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know, she's getting us that, and just adds to well, for me, she bought me, I think I showed that when I was doing Mrs. Greenthumb. She bought me, well, my son-in-law picked it out for kind of a joke, but I love it. It was like, it has a mother and son, like a little rabbits, right? Because he likes raising rabbits. He loves rabbits. So his thing was giving me the rabbit. But then I thought, I'm going to fix them. I'm going to call them Gary and Larry. Or no, Gary and Harry, because Harry I lost, right? The little baby rabbit. So I'm calling them Gary and Harry. So, oh yeah, I got to put that out. My mom gave me this stuff to put in the garden right there. So that is my comfort. Like, I like sitting out here and, yeah, I just sit out here. I like it. This is,
Cute.
Cute
The way you got it set up.
Well, then I've got a TV and the barbecue, and then this part is my part too. That for me, right? Why I can cook out here. I do have a lot of crop right now because I'm crafting, but that's my area really, right there. Oh, you can see it. It's all cooking stuff and everything.
Oh, that is a cute little fridge.
That's what started this whole thing. My daughter bought that. All the stuff you see, microwave I got, but she started me with this 50s idea when she bought the fridge.
I didn't think it was that big. I thought it was a little like tabletop one.
No. It's one of those bar fridges. Let me see. Well, here I am. Look. Oh wow. Let's see. What do I got in the fridge today? Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I should clean up the fridge, but I'm gonna go and show you. See, opens like that, and I have water, and I got ginger ale, and I got wine down over here, and I got baking soda to keep the smell better. This stuff is so good. This barbecue sauce, some butter in that when we cook outside, and these salad dressings. Like, you don't have PC because that's Canadian, but the PC is anything with PC brand is really good, and their salad dressings are awesome. Oh my god, apple cider. There's another one that I don't have right now, but they're delicious. Like, really good salad dressings.
I never saw those.
Well, I don't think you have PC is Canadian. I don't know. I forget what President's Choice is what it's called. Like PC stands for President's Choice. They are into everything though, not just they're into food, into appliances. They had everything, and everything I ever bought for PC was as good as what they're saying. Like if you bought chocolate this PC, it's really good. It's reasonable and it's good. Appliances, when I bought appliances, they lasted for a very long time. I still have a mixer that's PC. So anything that's PC, I actually like the brand, though they're involved with not just food, involved with all kinds of stuff. And then if I lift you up, this is what I like too, my microwave, right? I'll be like, and today for sale on the price, right?
Okay, Vanna.
Oh, I surely don't look like Vanna, but anyway, it's there. And then this is cute too. That's another thing. All the little ornaments my daughter had bought me through. So I think that's cute, right? So you got that at some kind of vintage place. Like it's just an open can, but I think it's so cute.
Oh yeah.
So all the little, and then that sign, of course. This one here.
Yeah, we can't see it. The microwave's the top of the microwave.
Hi. It's right there. Can you see? Oh, you can't see. You only see me. I really, truly wanted to show
There you go.
Point it up a little bit.
What? What'd you say?
Point the camera up a little. There.
That's better, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so let me go. Ta-da! Hi.
What is that? What is that light on top of it? A soda?
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
It says ice cold Coca-Cola sold here,
Oh.
right? And the other one lights up too. Actually, I have three that like. Watch this. I'll show you. This one lights up too. All right. I got to see what I'm seeing here. I don't want to scare myself. Right there. Okay. Right there. So,
The Coke one.
yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, right here.
That's nice.
Right? And then the other one I have is over here. Let's see. I'm gonna see if you can see. Do I get it where I'm supposed to have it? Right. Kind of there. Hi. I forgot what the switch is. Right here. Can you see that? What is the switch? This one lights up too. I just don't know what the switch is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here. Can you see that?
Yep. Too bad that 66 doesn't light up inside too.
No, I know. Actually, this is ungluing again. I had to take some glue and re-glue this part right here. It was coming off because of the dampness in the garage. I gotta fix it again because it's coming off again. So, there you have it. I don't
Pretty
think
cool.
I love it. I love our garage. Like it's like kind of cozy, and you can watch movies down here. And oh, and then this is cute too. I got that. No, it wasn't my friend that comes from. I think you know about Bert, right? You guys met Bert before from England,
But don't
New
remember.
Maniac?
huh?
New Maniac?
Maniac? No. That's Patrick. Patrick's is Canadian. Bert is from England, and I've known him longer than anybody on YouTube. I knew him way before I even started YouTube. And he comes down here. He's coming down actually for Halloween in October. He has his flight and everything. He's coming for, I think, 3 weeks. And I met him before I did YouTube. I used to chat on Yahoo Chat. You remember that stuff?
No.
Well, it had a Yahoo Chat, and you could do private messaging. You can talk. And I met him years ago, like a long time ago. And so
Wait, did you say Yahoo?
Yahoo Chat, and
Oh, yeah.
it's this old that when remember they go.
Is That's AOL.
The dial up. That's how long ago that was when you did dial up. When for the internet, that was like a big deal back then.
You've got mail.
Yes, exactly. And so I met him then. So we've been friends for a long, long time. And so this whole story is why I'm telling you is if I go down there, I'm going to put you really low, okay? Not that I there. Okay.
How low can you go?
So you'll see my sexy legs right here.
Woohoo.
There you go. And this.
Contain yourself, Mike.
Yeah, contain yourself. Oh yeah, watch it, Mike. This. You see it?
Yep.
That's what he got him.
Oh, neat.
Right? And he did this. I bought him the kit, and he made this car.
Nice.
He made that. I want to make another car to go on the other side over here. And then I had this. I got this. It's a little old-fashioned radio.
That's cool. That's right, Nana. Keep him busy and out of your hair.
Right. So I'm going to get him another model. I wanted him to do black or white and put it like over on the other side of that. Okay. Woo. Okay, there's the house. See? You get a big tour. That's where I always film, right up there in my kitchen. I'm never down. I'm never down here. Except for this year with you guys. I don't know what my computer.
I thought I saw a clock in there. I don't know if it's that door.
Oh no, you got a clock here too. No, you got a 50s clock. Yes, right there. See it?
Yeah, I see that one, but there when you had the computer seeing part of the refrigerator black.
Right there. No, look, there's a clock up there, right? Is that what you're talking about?
On top of the shelves.
There it is, yeah. The top of the step on that wall. What? Now you have to move over to your right. Over more. There. Right there it is. On the top of the screen. What is that? Looks like a clock.
I can't. There's a red clock that's a 50s clock right here. Is that what you're looking at?
No, I'm looking. You go up the steps.
Okay.
Move over to your left just a little bit and go straight, and you'll run to the wall, and that's clock.
No, that's not a clock.
Something else.
No, that's not a clock.
Isn't there something in the garage above those shelves?
Garage above the shelves. Yes, right there.
At the door?
No, at the door. Oh, there's a couple signs.
Yeah, the door. Yeah, up there to the right.
Yeah, it says free air and it says ice cold Coca-Cola in bottles sold here.
No, not that one. To the right.
That is to the right. That's to the right. My right.
The gas pump clock. I'm going to guess that is.
But there's this right here.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Because there's an old-fashioned. That's got from my son-in-law. He had that and he gave it to us because he thought. Well, my daughter talked him into it because it.
Oh yeah.
You got a fan, a little old-fashioned radio, an old truck, and a 1960s pump. That was like.
Oh, it's a pump.
Yeah, it is a clock too, though. If that's what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh.
So it's a little pump, and it says Route 66, and it's got a clock on the very top of it. Yes. And then the truck came kind of the same place that my friend bought the blue car for Bruce. So I got that from, I think it's the same place. And then the radio we found online, and then my son-in-law bought the fan. So anything that 50s, that's what we collect. Obviously, we're going to put it in here. So that was the tour, grand tour. So, Mike, you want a piece of the rock? There you go. I'm gonna push this back. And I am comfy in my garden. These are my garden outfits. I never give a shyster what I look like. I'm comfortable, and that's it. I'm very happy to show you my comfort stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
Huh?
Thanks for showing.
Yeah, well, it was fun. Thank you for watching. You haven't seen this one. You saw most of my house, so this is something new, and you saw the backyard. So, yeah, what's it? I don't think I have nothing, no more show and tell. I got nothing left unless I find something new.
Don't you have costumes?
Well, I'm not dressing up now. Maybe for Halloween you can have. I'll wear a costume, but not. No, I'll wear my '50s outfit for you.
Yeah.
That is a gas pump, not another clock. And it's a clock there. I would remember any British people. No, Leanne, I'm going to try to bring him on when he comes down. We'll see, but we're going to be busy because I have my daughter coming down in October for a few days, and he's coming down for a bit. And then he has a lot of friends in the States. He chats to different people, and he meets people all over in the States. So he comes here, and then he'll go to the States, and he's going to go meet a few people somewhere in the States. I think he had something set up, but it didn't turn out. So I think he might be staying here for a while instead. My friend. So hopefully I'll get him on here. But Mike, you of all people, I thought you met him. Kathleen knew him. She saw him online.
More than likely, I have met him. It's just that I need a refresher.
Well, you won't miss him. His accent is that strong that you're going to go, what? What? I know by talking for so long, but my mom has a hard time with him, and so does Bruce sometime because his accent is very, very strong.
One of them I haven't seen forever is Richard.
Oh, yeah, that's been a while too.
Oh yeah, he first called you Mikey.
Yeah, Leanne, I don't know if you've been around that long, if you met him. I'm not sure, Leanne, if you were around. I don't know. You'll know as soon as you see him again. So that's what I'll say. I love these little butterflies out there. Nice and plasticky. See, they're so cute.
Yeah. But did you have time to make Misha feel warm and fuzzy?
Did I have time, or will I?
Do you have time?
How am I making him feel warm and fuzzy?
Well, I was going to go make a cup of coffee, and I figured while I'm gone, you can make her.
Oh, well, let me bring it back on the screen, by the way. I didn't mean to. Okay. Wait. Oh, God, I just.
Oh, we got switched.
Kicked you all out. I went, oh, my God. Okay, there we go. There. Okay. So Misha's color. What are you coloring anyways? Let's see your turn now. Let's go do this. I wonder if it's. I definitely need my mouse brought out here.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee.
All right, there you are.
Woohoo!
Well, that's got a lot of color, eh? A lot of coloring.
Oh, why am I flashing? This is the light.
So is it it's in a book you're doing it?
Yeah, just a cheapy book to keep me busy.
Well, I understood it's good when I talk to people with different issues, like mental issues. No, I'm not saying you have mental issues, but I'm just saying because it sounds like I said that. But the point is, it's supposed to be very good for that. It's supposed to be a form of therapy for that.
The only reason I pulled it out was because Miss Southern Belle was doing it one morning, and I thought, let me just pull mine out and do it with her. So it kept me busy while she was on her live. Right. So.
Well, so you were kind of chatting and then coloring at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just looked fun. So I hadn't done it in a long time. So.
We got a lot of colors, pretty colors, it looks like.
Yeah, I got a lot of boxes of them. I got this one that's like metallic.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of darker. Gotta get a pencil sharpener because they're all breaking.
And how many pages did you like? Do you skip a page or you continue and do the same page?
I just picked this one. This is the first one that I've done because whenever we had a craft day, like around Christmas time, and my friend came and she started coloring out of it when I was doing diamond paintings still for my kids.
Okay.
So this is my first one that I'm doing.
One that you're doing. But you will like finish the whole thing, right? You won't move on to another one, or will you?
Yeah, I'll finish this one first.
Okay. that's kind of like I can multitask, but I don't trust myself. So I'll go back to finish the project because I'm too afraid of, I don't want to keep starting something, not finishing it. So I go back to, I mean, I'm caught up on most stuff. I still, originally I need to finish those journals I started. That's probably what I have left behind. Dollar Tree has a Beatles coloring book. I got to get one. Oh, that sounds cool. That's cool, Leanne.
Yeah, that's where I got this at the Dollar Tree. I just thought it would be fun for if somebody didn't have crafts to do, I could just pull this out and then they could color.
Well, that's nice. Oh, yeah. But are you still enjoying crafts or?
I haven't done any diamond paintings since Christmas because I did all three of my kids one, and like I don't have anywhere to put them. So if I did one, I would need to do it specifically for someone.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have two that I'm supposed to finish for my sister, and I just did so many that I kind of got sick of doing them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I did a lot, so it was like so much that I got harassed by doing diamond paintings on my live stream all the time that I was getting harassed by it. So I went, well, I didn't care that I was being harassed. It was just I got to a point that okay, I did so many that I got to do something else. I have to do crafts, and I have to not stay at the same thing. I got to finish a project, do something else, and then come back to I'll come back to diamond painting, but I want to right now it's perfect. Like I keep repeating myself, I know, but summertime is good to do anything outdoors because I won't probably do anything for outdoors right in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or I got birthdays I like to do, or for Christmas, or I still have to go back to finish that Halloween journal for my daughter that's coming.
Oh.
I'm really proud of that one. I really was good at, like, I don't say I'm proud of everything, but that one, because I was trying to put a light in it. And because I put the light in it, that's what made it kind of cool for me. Then I keep trying to find the Beatles one you did. I cannot see it anywhere. Oh, no. Well, it was on Amazon when I did it for my son-in-law. He still has it on the wall. He has like a Beatles love you room and on the back of their house. And seriously, he's got records and tons of stuff to do with Beatles in his back section. Oh.
Nana, look what I picked for the first time.
What did you pick? A pickle?
A cucumber.
Oh, good for you. Like at first I'm going, what the heck is she showing me? Because it is kind of dark. So I couldn't tell. No, but oh my God, good for you.
Yeah, I was laying down on the ground. It's just the pickling kind, so they don't get the big length, but
yeah, but you don't pickle it, you eat it, don't you? Or do you
I'm gonna eat it, but if I get a whole bunch, I am going to can them.
Oh, cool. That is awesome. Seriously. Awesome, awesome. I love when I first get something, Misha, I'm pretty proud of it. You know, when you think about you did that from a tiny little seed.
I know.
Right? And then you have now something to eat. That's pretty incredible. You got to give yourself a pat on the back. I think that no matter who does it, because I know doing it enough, it's work. It's work to do that. You got to make sure you pull the weeds and water and everything. But I absolutely love it at the same time too. Like when I wake up and I'm not like, oh God, I got to go outside. It's like, oh, I can't wait to see what grew or what the squirrels ate and dug into and the birds killed. Yeah, I can't wait to do that one. But
I know, because out of all the stuff that I kill, it's nice to see what lives.
well, absolutely. I don't think necessarily you're killing it, are you? Is it something else? Critters doing it too?
Yeah, I don't know because, it grew pretty good in here when I was doing the starts inside. And then when I put them out, they just kind of died, some of them.
Yeah, you got to get them climatized to outside though. Because
I did. I did harden them off.
Did you harden them off? Okay.
Yeah, because everything else survived. But the one time I did put a fertilizer on them too close, and I think that's what did it.
That will burn them. Yeah, that'll burn them. But I'm telling you, what I did this year was for the flowers and everything. I got this fertilizer that's for flowers and one for food. And I decided to put it, I'm going to do it once. So some of them, the food part twice in the container. You need to put that in a container, and it's working really well for me. I hate to do this to you. You want to talk to Leanne because I have to go visit a room and I can't help that. I have to leave for a second, but I'll be right back.
Okay. She'll be right back. She has to go get something. You're stuck with me now. Who all's out there? Just Leanne? I guess she went to get something to show you. Maybe her ladybugs. Let me see how many's in the chat. Nana went to get something, and Mike, he went to get some coffee, supposedly. 3 watching? Yeah. I think Bill might still be out there somewhere, but he was going to do some kind of a photo shoot.
All right, thank you, ladies. 3 watching might be us 3. Well, no, Mike's would be on there too. It would be you 2 and Mike, Leanne. I was just thinking on why I have to pull my hair up all the time. I don't know if you have issues with ticks, but I got so tired of ticks. I would wear my hair like in a ponytail or long, and the hair would fly out, and then the tick would connect to my hair, and I went, oh, I'm not dealing with this anymore. So I'll put it like really tight on my head. I still have ticks. I still get them, but not as bad as I was getting them when my hair was loose.
I heard it's a terrible year for ticks.
Well, I think I had them 3 times now since I started gardening. I've been lucky, thank God, not lately, but I had like, I caught one on my leg. I think twice on my stomach and my back. Like I caught them because they crawl from your hair all the way down and you don't feel them. And then they spray this solution or whatever they have to not feel the sting of them. And so you don't even know. Yeah, they have some kind of specific chemical that they spray on you so that you don't feel them biting like into you. And so then you notice if it's too late after, then you only notice it, the black sticking out of your body. And then that's when you know you got to pull it out because you didn't even know it went in.
Yeah, yucky.
Oh, yeah. So I decided, I said, oh, screw this. I'm just going to put my hair up. Not only that, I like putting it up for cooking too, because I don't want any hair falling when I bake or anything like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than you go all out, you're clean as ever, and then you bring something to something, and there it's so embarrassing that you have a piece of hair in the food you just ate. And it's like, oh God, so embarrassing. So I'm trying to be really good, but it does happen. I mean, you know, the way when I cook a lot, it does. And unfortunately, my son-in-law seems to be the one that gets the lucky piece.
Oh my goodness.
And so now even my granddaughter is putting her hair up in a hairnet when she cooks because that happened to her too. Like my son-in-law, if anybody gets something and it has hair in it, he's getting it. It just goes to him. So she said, no, I even put a hairnet in mine when I'm cooking because I had that happen. So now I'm putting hairnets on my head when I cook.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. Not always a hairnet, but I for sure have it all back so I don't have issues when I'm cooking. I can hear the dogs barking. What the heck is that? Oh, here we go. Did you hear that? Now it's got Lacey going. They're like all going. I can hear 2 of them going. So now Lacey heard them. So now she's going, hey, all right, girl, you're doing your
Quiet, girl. Settle down now.
Come here. Hey, Lace. You're not Harlem Bark, Lace. I said, okay, thank you. Thanks. Okay. Shh, calm down. Okay, calm down. It's all right. Shh. Hey. Stop, mellow out. I I know. I hear you.
Hey, behave yourself.
Mama has treats. Ask her for a treat.
Mike, stop it. Hey, what is that? What's going on
Came
outside?
just in time.
It's like all hell breaking loose out there. Shh. Okay. Okay, mellow out now. You got it. I know.
People walking their dogs.
No, but the dogs were fighting. You could hear them. That's what started Lacey up.
Oh my.
All right.
The girl with her son in the wagon and the dog.
Oh yeah. But
and
they
they got family members with them going.
yeah, but the dogs don't normally bark unless there's another dog that made them bark. They're pretty quiet dogs.
Hello, trucker.
Hello, trucker. She said.
Oh,
That's
who is it?
Misha.
Huh?
Come here, meet Misha. Misha, her face is here. Now you can meet who we're supposed to meet up with. Right here. That you never see her because she's talking to me through typing.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Here.
Oh no, you don't have to show me.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. I'm the only one on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm hiding in the background. Hello, trucker man.
Is that Mike?
Yep.
Sounded like him. Haven't heard for a while.
You haven't heard for a while? Yeah. There you go. There's the famous people.
Yeah. Well, is that one in Missouri, brother?
That's where that Misha is not from there, but she wants to meet up there. Yeah, that's who we're talking about. It's kind of nice you got to see her because I think you've never seen her, but she has said hi to you all the time on here. And we're going to do the cooking for the pie, so you should thank her that she picked desserts because you know you're going to love that.
Oh, well, dessert, yeah.
Oh, he cares about his mic. Oh, is that Mike?
So that is the yummy. She got strawberry pie. I'm supposed to do peanut butter pie. I can't wait chocolate pie.
Peanut butter pie?
Oh, I bet you that's good. I could
I heard of peanut butter pie.
Trust me. I know it's going to be good. I didn't even make it ever before. But what's in it?
Depends on the peanut butter.
No, even in a peanut butter pie, even if you had crappiest peanut, it's the peanut taste that's going to be good. Like you don't have to have. He has this thing that he has to have Kraft peanut butter, a really good brand, or it's not good. Now,
well, the cream cheese makes it extra good too.
Yeah, cream cheese mixed with the peanut butter and sugar, and then it's Oreo.
You're getting me hungry now. Just I want to go.
Settle down. I gotta go get something to eat. Sure.
You're getting waffles in the morning. Just hold on.
What's that? What did she say?
You're getting waffles in the morning.
And English muffins and.
No, because I said I'm going to take out the little. I'm making a waffle there for them on here. I'm going to make some, and then I'll freeze the rest. Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going to be generous to give you one though. I've been really.
Hopefully these ones don't make you sick.
No, see the way he said that. Oh, no, he had these ones and he likes them. That's why he said that. Oh, I'm getting some in the morning, and I went like I really didn't plan on that. I was just making one.
Now we're not talking about your extracurricular.
He's getting so excited saying it's
Now we're just going to begin to wonder about who's going to be buried next.
What? Here, let me put you back, Mike, so we don't feel left out. You got to get up there too.
No, it's just my picture. I'm enjoying the drawing there, coloring.
That's why the city came down.
Let's do it again. Why is it? I try to put him back on. Let's see. Oh, now he's solo. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Oh,
well.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you. Jeez, this piece of wood's taking forever to dry. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to work on that tomorrow. Can't wait to do it, though. And then my next one is going to be Save the Bees, and I'm going to put Save the Bees, and then I'm going to put little bees around with a honey thing, like a honeycomb, not honeycomb, but whatever that circle thing that's red and black or yellow and black. What do you call it? You know what I'm talking about?
Nope. Yellow and black.
No, when you see honey, they put this like mound that's like black and yellow.
Oh, the comb. Well, fake comb, the nest. Whatever
Yeah,
you
but
wanna call it.
yeah, but it doesn't really honeycomb doesn't look like that. But in
Right,
drawings, right? They do this oval, then put it black and white, and that's kind of what I was going to do with some bees on that too.
An
And then
upside down wasp nest.
probably, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do that one, and then I want to do something with ladybugs after that. Got a lot of wood, so I'm trying to come up with some projects. I'm happy with the stuff we did already, but
Well, I didn't ask, but my future daughter-in-law, they were doing the honeybees, and they had that expensive one that you crank this little handle and you get the honey out.
yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened to the bees, but I know they're all gone right now.
Oh,
They will. If the queen leaves, then they'll all leave it. They're not happy.
I don't know if the queen left or if the bees were dead in there. She showed it to me real quick, and there's a frog in there and something else. Kicked the frog out of there, but
Cliff says, "Hey, Amanda, hug and kiss."
a man to hug and kiss.
No, hey, oh God, not one of those. Seriously,
I gotta read this.
a man to hug and kiss. Okay, so you're supposed to a man to hug and kiss. Oh goodness gracious, grateful here.
Is that another one of his aliases?
No, he just put hey. Well, now you said it right, but it's Amanda hug and kiss. So you're supposed to go, hey, Amanda hug and kiss, and he's going, ah ha 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 ha.
No, boy, what do you want a man to hug and kiss for?
I don't know.
Yuck.
Mike, you interested?
nope.
No, boy, there you go.
He said that pretty fast. Nope.
Yeah, but was Doughboy invited to go to Misha's house?
I don't know. I said anybody wants to go, they can go. I don't know. I should give Misha the right. This is because I'm going because of her, so she should have the right to ask whoever she wants. It's not my thing. It's more for me to see her.
It's not my house, but Doughboy said his traveling days were over, so I figured I didn't need to invite him.
Oh, there you go. See, she didn't.
Now he's gonna go cry.
I got candy, Mike. So yeah, so she didn't invite him because she said his traveling days are over. So there you go. I guess that answered that. I said Bill could come, but he said he can't afford it, and so most people can't. So I even said to you, Mike, I said I will invite him because she said we both should invite Mike, and I said, well, I don't know if he'll go, but sure. So
well, all I gotta say is I'm not into candy, but do you go down in the storm drains with the balloon? I might be interested.
In storm drain to what?
yeah.
With a balloon flying out of it.
Oh,
So the little kids go up there, and
okay. That's
I
weird.
don't get it.
it's a
No.
movie.
Oh,
Those horror movies.
oh, okay.
I don't watch those.
I don't
I
like
don't
them
either.
I-
They're too scary.
You're not that scared of them. I don't get into them either. Not really.
They're evil.
I like thrillers where you have things to like a mystery thing. I like that, but not like stuff like. I like the fact you're solving something. That's what I like. But
Oh gosh, I can't resist this one.
Is
no.
Doughboy crying yet?
Oh no. What, Mike? I got cuckoo clock parts. Oh, there you go.
Enticing.
There you go. Were you saying it to me, or you can't resist Cliff because of the cuckoo clock?
Right.
Oh, I think you
Heck
guys you get the stuff before me, maybe, because I just got that on the screen. I wonder if you get it at a different time than I do, or no?
I don't think so.
No.
Well, maybe if you're on the laptop.
Because it does come in slower sometimes on StreamYard than a normal. It's a lot faster on a normal live stream. So, Liam, what have you been up to anyways? What's going on with you? And Cliff, you came back, so welcome back. And we'll try to talk to you so you don't get upset and leave again.
Yeah, welcome back, trouble.
I got a box full of bellows. Does that mean anything to you? That does, doesn't it?
So the whistle box is the most important part, but bellows are nice.
Oh, listen, a community class going on. Well, I hope you get better that you can start working on what you like to do. That's what I'll say on that.
I certainly do too, because it's a bit frustrating. If it was the winter time, I'd probably be out there anyway, no matter how much it hurt. But
Now I think I can chat and do some work here. Oh no, I don't have my letters. Forget it. I've been making jewelry for over a month. Oh, like I said, you got to send me some pictures. I'd like to see that. Yeah, I'd like to see your jewelry.
Jewelry.
That's how I say it. So I can't change jewelry. I don't know what you're doing, but I know that's how I say it.
yeah, Misha, eh?
Hey,
Herbs.
hey, how do I go? What did you say? Herbs? Is that wrong too? Herbs?
It's a silent H.
Herbs. I always say herbs. Hey, I was happy that I get nasturtium. So hey,
Amen.
Yeah,
it took me a while. I don't pronounce it herbs. It just doesn't seem right to me.
I think it's the French European pronunciation with the H.
Is it? Then I'm European because I'm French because that makes me European, right?
Canadian.
No, I'm French Canadian though, so I'm still French. So I can have herbs then because that's how I think my mom, we all pronounce it that way. I honestly think we all pronounce herbs. I should ask my husband right in front of you, but he's not here. How do you say?
Yeah, I know you do because my other friend from Canada, she pronounces it with an H too.
Yeah, so it must be we're just because that's what I'm used to hearing. Herbs. I don't hear herbs. But to me, that's foreign to me. But I always want to see if it's just me here or well, I wish he was here because I would ask him. How do you say? If I go and say it, I'm going to say it.
H-E-R-B-S. Spell it out.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Bruce. Trucker. Whatever your name is. They know Trucker, but I always call you Bruce now anyways. There's no hidden factor.
Batman.
Batman. I say the H. See, oh, Leanne's Canadian too. So she says
Leanne, you're American.
No, she's not.
Oh, okay, then that's excusable.
Remember, I met her in real life when I went to see my daughter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Of course, you would say with an H then.
Right. And if Bill was here, I would ask him how he pronounces it too. Let's see if it's Canadian.
Well, he's Canadian.
Right, that's what I said. He probably pronounced it like that too. He's a Canadian. Let's find an American that pronounces it like that. How do you say H-E-R-B-S? I'm going to find somebody else that's American that pronounces it like us, and I'll go. See, it's not a Canadian thing.
Yes, it is.
No, I'll be darned. I'll prove that it's not just Canadian.
Well, it's European also. That's where you guys came from.
Well, Cliff says there's no excuse to say the H. Well, I love Memorial Day decoration. You did, but I am Canuck. I love Memorial Day decoration. You did, but I am Canuck. I'm not okay. I like when they get decoration of the 4th of July, and I sing it. Born on the 4th of July, I can wave a little flag. And we have a Canadian thing for January. He bought it such a head, and a cheap thing from Dollar. He bought it from the Dollar Tree. This Canadian flag. It's falling apart. Like it literally the threads are coming off. So now it looks like a shredded flag.
You need to take a candle to it.
Well, yeah, because I want to stand outside in the car. And no, I didn't even want him to buy. I thought that was too early to buy a Canadian flag. Like, I mean, it's not till January 1st. And I don't know. thought it was early.
Isn't you guys Dollarama?
Dollarama. Say it right, Misha. I'm just
That
kidding.
must be because you're close to Michigan, because that's how they say that.
Dollarama is D, and I'm saying that when I can correct you now because I know. Yeah, Dollarama. And
How do you say apple?
Apple. What am I supposed to say?
Okay.
I
Just
said that.
checking, 'cause people from Michigan say apple.
Oh no, that's a Michigan thing, like with that strong accent. No,
Yeah.
I find it strong because I don't pronounce it. It's the same. There's different things said, like because they have a really strong thing in Michigan. Same with the East Coast in Canada. Different areas they really have certain strong the way they say it. But Michigan's good for that. They have that like was it like a twang kind of thing?
That's the South.
Apple? No, but well, what's the Michigan? What would you call it? Not a twang? What is it? Because they do have that. There's certain letters they'll strongly pronounce, like you just said.
Yeah, it's just their accent,
Yeah,
dialect.
yeah. It's only their. Yeah, it's just where they're at. That's all. Not that it's a bad thing at all. I don't mind accents at all. I don't have one.
Oops.
I don't have an accent. You guys don't have an accent either, as far as I'm concerned. You sound the same, so
You have
we
an
don't.
accent.
We don't have an accent.
You have an accent.
Accent. I'm gonna start talking Southern. We don't say our Dollarama. No, I don't call it Dollarama. Dollarama because there's an A at the end. And Misha, that is what you should check out. I want one day after I do this to thing, then I'll say, now it's your turn to come here, and then you're gonna love going to Dollarama because they don't have that, and it's it is a fun store for people that have not gone to that kind of Dollarama. Right, but not everything. Obviously, I hate the word Dollarama because it's not all a dollar, right? Everything's over $1. There's nothing really $1 anymore. Even Dollar Tree is still $1.50.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, I think it's $1.25 for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But we do have like the $5 and $3 aisle.
Right. Yeah, they have that there too. They have most stuff that I buy there is not really high price at that Dollar Tree, but Dollarama goes a little higher price, but still that isn't even really that high for the stuff you get, and the quality is pretty good for like a dollar store. I got lots of stuff. I go to both of them because I like, especially when it comes to crafts, they got really cool stuff at both of them. Like, and normally I see the people from the States doing videos on, they'll do new crafts and what's out. And so I started checking at our Dollar Tree if we got the same stuff. We don't always have it, but we do have a lot in common. But because I was looking at stuff to do, like outdoor craft projects that are cheap from the dollar store, but look cool. Actually, that's where I got the idea of the lights outside. I took solar lights and put them in, and I went to a yard sale and I glued them in the solar lights from Dollar Tree into a nice two metal, candle holders.
For outside?
Yeah. I show you. I think they're cool. I mean, they glow at night because my husband really likes solar stuff lately. So I've been doing crafting with solar stuff. So this is I gotta grab them. This is a really strong metal, and I painted it black. It's simple, but it looks cool at night. So this one I did. Oh, matter of fact, it's on right now. You can see it.
Oh.
Right. And then I did this one here. The bottom came from a secondhand store or whatever. They give it to good cause. So I got that one that I decorated. This was a different color, the base, and then I kind of did the whole thing,
Oh, that's cute.
right? So this was all like I did the hay and little rosebuds and a butterfly. And one of the batteries, well, it's going. I got 2 spare ones. I have to actually take them out because I designed it. Well, that's on. See, it goes off and on. Well, that's why. This one on. But I designed it. There's styrofoam in here. So I can just pull this out and then put a new one in, but it'll stay still on the outside. And it did the test of weather. So everything's still on because I used E6000 and it's all stayed on through all the rain and everything. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice. Have to get a drink.
Turn down the air conditioner.
Oh, girl. I don't want to leave you folk because you might get mad at me. I've already left to go to the bathroom and to go wash brushes, but I am dying to do one thing to get my letters so I could actually do this craft when talking to you guys. But
I'll be right back, guys.
oh, you're taking off too?
I'll be right back.
No, you. Oh yeah, no. But then I don't feel guilty if I take off. Then I can go get my letters and I can actually do this in front of you. I think it's dry enough. How I did the other signs is what I want to do. So I'm gonna go get my letters so I can do some work next. We can chat.
Treat. Mama's got treats. Go find her. Treats. You want a treat?
Well, Mike, this is better than diamond painting, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, no, I'd rather see diamond painting.
Oh, don't tempt me. I'll always come out and go get it. There we go. That didn't take long, though. I think I'm getting my exercise in, running up the steps. So, all right, let me see. I got to match the size of this. I put that there. I didn't want the wings to be off of it because in time, I think that'll get ripped off the wings. So I was trying to put this out. I love this. These are the ones I use all the time. And I figured I got my money's worth out of these letters.
Yeah, but you get me confused.
Why?
Why are you putting those on there? I thought you were going to cut out the
No.
letters.
No, this, I'll show you. Now you're going to see what I do. Because I put them on. If I, like a die cut, they would be cut out letters. But this is much better for me to work with. You have to bear with me, though. I got to set it up first to make sure I have it spaced right. And then I do one letter at a time. I use pencil. I go in and I make the letter out. And then I come over with black paint and paint it.
Okay.
And it works. But I'm missing I. How did I lose the letter? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to do this. S. Can you see that or am I too far away?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then I have to leave a space. And that little piece is in here somewhere. Where did it go? I had it on there. I already used it too. It should be here. Where are you? Did I put it over here? Hope I didn't lose it. I love this set. If I can't find the right one, like the little dash mark, which I used it already. Maybe, I swear I put it back in here, but maybe I didn't. So I'll use this little one here, like as a dash. I like the other one I had better. And then I put it ES, I'm missing S. So I kind of like I kind of faked this out. Let me do this. Okay, this would be an S. That'd be E. I guess E apostrophe. And then when I get into this S would be here. And then I need a space. See, this should all fit on here. Let me line it up. Maybe that'll be better for me. S-E. And then we go garage G.
Sorry.
Okay. And then S. That's kind of why I did this drop, because then it kind of helps me out to make sure that I have the right spacing. GRT. D. E. N. And then I have, well, I'm going to do this again. E. I'm going to have to move this more down because I don't have enough room. N. N. See, now that butterfly will go totally off, so I have to squish it more. It's going to have to sit off.
You're squishing the butterfly?
Well, no, I can't. I'm trying to do this whole sign has to fit here. And it does here. I'm going to line this up better. So D, right there. I must have put too much space. That is how.
So that and you're outlining the inside of those stencils, or what you call
Right,
them,
right.
so
It's gonna
they'll
be a little
smaller
less.
anyway.
Right. You are right. But I always like practice run, so I don't. What do I do with that? Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I never practice run. I just wing it.
Amen.
It's okay to wing it sometimes, but not on everything. Especially, I'm gonna use pencil, and then I have to paint over the pencil, and that's kind of why I don't want to do that. And then there's E, S, G. Okay, so I'm going to start anyways doing some of them. Ouch. It looks like that, and then I have to fill in the rest. Then I kind of outline it with black paint, which looks better. Are you observing, or you don't want to talk? These guys can talk.
Well, I've been watching. Originally, I thought you're coloring in with that pen or pencil, whatever it is, but you're just making the lines stronger, I guess.
Right, so I can see them. If I did it on the, it's too weak to use the cardboard. That's why I came up with this thing, because it's working quite nicely. But other ways, I would kind of cut it out as a stencil, right, and use it that way. But this is a lot stronger, and you won't see the pencil by the time I put the block over it. And it's not perfect, which I kind of want that too, because it looks more vintage. You know, when they did the old signs, they were never perfectly colored in, you know. So that's why I do it like that. I like the look of it. Oh, Mish dropped out. You okay, Mish? Uh-oh.
She must have put her finger on the button when she was moving the phone.
Coming back there. I can put the link back up. Or once you come up, do you have it already? Or do you got to do it again?
I think you have to use the link again.
Yeah. Just in case. Let me show it back on there. Copy. Copied. Paste.
Isn't that strange, though?
What?
Since that so-called pandemic, it got rid of a lot of the unwanteds.
I don't know if it got really. They might still be there. I'm not sure if they're. If you're talking about the same person that's bugged me for years.
Well, besides that one, just any of them, because it used to be all the time you go to anyone's live and there's always someone there. Now,
well, maybe YouTube's more strict with the stuff. I don't know.
It's about time whatever happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but maybe they are more strict. They're certainly strict on you as a YouTuber. You know, there's a lot of policies. I wish I had that little thing that I have right here. And I don't know where I put it, but
well, if you use that one, but then
yeah,
add your little tween to it.
Maybe, yeah, no, I think maybe let's see if I probably could do it myself. Let's see, because it's kind of like this. There.
Then you can touch it with paint, make it look even better.
Yeah, it'll be thicker when I do it. Absolutely. Yes.
Excuse me.
So what did you think I was going to do? You thought I was going to do something different than this?
Well, I thought you were going to cut out the paper and then put it over it and like sponge it in or something. I know what you're going to do for sure.
That would be way too hard. And actually, I did something like that before I learned how to do this part. I did something different and it didn't pay off. Like I even thought of like cutting the whole thing out. I did at first. I was going to do that for the first sign I did. I actually literally die cutted the whole piece together, and then I could spray paint it. But then, and I think it was Trucker Man too said, you know, if you do that, you might have extra over the side you want. And I said, you're probably right that I'll have the overspray and I won't like it. So let's see, so I'm going to do a bigger gap, but I want to make sure the butterfly has enough space on that side. This and over.
And so you got a heck of a space between the G and the S.
Well, I wanted a space though, right? Because
yeah, you wanted a space, but it looks like a big space.
That's
so go ahead and get your letters on and see how it fits.
Yeah, if I have to move it down, you're right, I could. I just want to make sure the butterfly doesn't hang off like too much, because I can see that. See, no, I can move it a little bit more, but because I want the butterfly to be on more. So yeah, I'll move it just a touch. I still like the bigger space. One time I did it too close, and then it doesn't like kind of show the different in words, separate words, right? That's why I didn't want to do it too close. Oh, sorry. Now I see. She doesn't see me in the basement. I see it on the screen. I was looking up and I went, oh, the typing just moved. Oh, she doesn't see me in the basement. So what happened? You flew the coop?
I was going to answer my friend because she said she couldn't make it tonight. She was too tired.
Oh, okay.
So I just must have hit something and it went off.
Oh, that's all right. So love you.
Yeah, it was a nice break, but welcome back.
I can step down. I don't have to be up here.
Okay.
I'm not the one saying it, though, just so you know that. I didn't say that.
I can leave you be with your favorite, Nana.
Oh, here we go again. I should wear a T-shirt and have it says, my favorite today is Mike. My favorite today is Misha.
Yeah.
So I would have to have like a bunch of T-shirts, wouldn't I?
Have a circle with all our names and then an arrow.
Oh, then I get a Velcro arrow, because then I can move the arrow. That would look really sharp.
And of course, there's 7 days in a week, so there'd have to be 2 mics on there,
You,
or
Misha.
1 extra mic.
No, there was another Mike visiting us, and you weren't here.
Yeah, there's WTF.
Yeah, he came yesterday.
He was there yesterday.
Yeah, me and Misha and him was talking about what was going on with his farm because I guess a dam broke, and he has a lake in his yard, so I guess he got a good money for it, but he had to
We got
relocate.
30 feet of water.
30 feet.
Yeah, and he had to relocate his cows to Montana, but he got like a pail, which I imagine he should get a pail considering, that damaged his land. So he was happy. His payout was good, apparently, what he said. I didn't ask how much. It's not my business. But so anyways, that's what he was telling us about. And then he was talking about his dad, remember? About how his dad and his mom, they like hoarding everything, apparently, according to him, that they're hoarders. We called him prepper. I did. I called him a prepper, and you were like sticking up for him too. And I'm going, well, some people, I don't know, hoard. They're just preppers. Like they like saving things. But then he was going how bad it was. They have expired stuff. So just to get some of the food out of the house, he asked them, we need some food. So the parents give him food, right? And then he puts it in the garbage after, just to get it out of the house. Because Misha was saying, why don't you donate it, which was cool, but the stuff is expired, so he doesn't want to do that.
Mike, how much food do you have in your house?
I don't have any of this expired. And why? because my future daughter-in-law came and made sure of that.
Ah,
the daughter-in-law came and cleaned up because Mike, you even said you thought I was a hoarder, or at least because I was a crafter, you thought I was some kind of hoarder, which found out I wasn't. But you're
still kind of a hoarder because you have to be a crafter.
I have a what?
You have to be a hoarder of some sort because you need so many different supplies. So when your mind comes up with this genius idea, you got the crap to do it.
Yeah, but I showed you a hoarder to me is okay. I'm not. Well, my room's a lot better. I did a lot of cleaning on it. So first of all, I have not messy. I don't mix food with stuff. My room now can be messy, but messy is one thing than a hoarder is. Like, I'm not trying to sound offensive, but he's messing with me. But I'm just saying, there's no way I'm a hoarder. No.
Sounds like denial.
Well, it would sound like that. I'll give you that, but no. You saw my house, you guys. Come on, give me a break. Even Mike said he saw the whole house and said, "I'm surprised it's like that." What do you mean? Well, clean like that because.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because of. And so then I said, "Well, Mike, let me see your place." And guess what? I never got to see his place. I know he's a hoarder. I show my.
But I confessed I wasn't trying to hide it. I am one.
Yeah, but I show you my place. My place. I'm not one. At least I don't feel I am.
You have to be a hoarder when you're working on clocks. I bet you I got almost 200 clocks in the living room here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, he's got a lot. Well, I'm just saying, you saw Misha. You even saw my house. Is there anywhere? I know you like teasing, but is there anywhere you think I'm a hoarder?
Yes,
no, I didn't.
Your mother's bedroom.
I bet you
put it all in your mother's bedroom.
I showed you my whole house. I don't have any. I even showed you when the craft room was messy, but it's not now. It's actually quite clean. I got it all somewhat under control.
I know. I can't wait till my one son comes back again. I'm going to make him go through his closet because that's in my craft room, and then I can use his closet to put on my crafting supplies.
A good idea. You can buy so many things that are not reasonable to organize it too.
I used to take them.
I'm dying to go to Misha's, I will admit.
Are you? Well, we're not.
She's
we don't
very
get to go to
good
her
with
house,
the camera.
By the way. Huh?
It's got to go be at her house because she's very good with her camera. She hides. I know for a fact she's got to have 1 to 2 connexes at the side of the house. Put all those Christmas decorations, all those other seasonal decorations into.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to show you where I keep all my Christmas stuff, and you'll be surprised. It's really not that much.
I got to blow you up on the screen. Hang on. We need to really see this good. We can see that. Hang on. Don't leave.
Hold on, let me take a drink first.
Yeah, I need a drink. I imagine.
All right, there you go. Okay.
It's really not as much as you think, although my husband does keep the trees up in the attic. But
That
it's
would
not
be a
that much.
given.
And then I'll show you my craft stuff.
Well, you have it all in boxes, anyways. I think.
I'm really organized. I just have a lot of
You
stuff.
got it pretty organized. I love my
See,
clear
there's
boxes.
no room. See, there's no mess.
No, that looks pretty good. Is that your living room?
Yeah, that's the man cave downstairs.
Wow. Okay.
And this is the closet. And that's where all of my Christmas stuff is. And the vacuum.
What about the other seasons? Are they in there too?
No, not really.
Yeah. Yes.
But all of the pictures those are all the pictures. Like Valentine's, Christmas, Easter. But I have all of my
Welcome back.
Easter, fall, and St. Pat's and stuff out in the garage, and it's only in 2 rows of bins, and that's it. And then I have wreaths over on the side.
Where's the craft room? You didn't show that, did you?
Craft room is right in here. And it's also my nail room. So,
Okay.
let me see if I could turn my camera.
Like it's like a spare room too, though, right? Like I would have, if somebody comes, I got a spare room.
Yeah, I didn't have a bed in here at first because I just wanted it to be my craft room. But then when my son brought his girlfriend at the time, I had to split them up because we don't do the same room until you're married.
Yep, I get it.
So I put another one in here. And so, okay, this is my crafts.
Okay, that's neat. All right.
And like most of the stuff is down under here because I used to be able to go to conventions and I had everything in the bags to take. But see that? And then, okay, I have a little bit over here.
Yeah, but just the same, I'm going to give you a big kudos for all of this because this wasn't planned and we got immediately a sneak peek.
That's true.
I do keep it cleaned up except for like.
See, look at you. You got I don't think you gave me that. You get a.
Yeah.
His favorite.
Actually, yeah, probably. That's hilarious. No, that's good. No, it's good. It's nice and neat. I figured your house was neat anyway.
Look at all our games. We have like games for days.
Oh my goodness.
That's worse than the craft room.
Yeah, but they like play. We used to play games. I had the one bookshelf. I think I don't know if I showed you. It's in the basement. But we have one white bookshelf that all the games are on there. And then I got rid of a lot because the kids don't come over and play games. So I went, well, we don't play them. What's good of having them?
Mm-hmm.
So I did get rid of that. But we do have some games. Just the one closet of games. I have more probably cooking utensil stuff. That's where I have a lot of.
I don't know. All of my cupboards are filled to the brim.
Well, Cliff goes, that's somebody else's house. I forgot to say, Bill said, do a slam dunk, Mish. Oh, because of your basketball. Right? Yeah.
Oh, my net downstairs.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I like to call myself Catwoman at times.
Mm-hmm.
So where is your other half? He obviously is hiding from you or he's not home.
No, he's mowing. He's being a good boy.
He's mowing the grass. Really?
Just as long as he saves some energy for later.
Oh my God. I don't want to know that. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Friday night.
Oh my God, you got a date night or something going on.
No.
Night.
But I let him know ahead of time when I'm ready.
Wow. So they plan a sex night. Got it. That's not for my channel. How dare you, Misha? No, I'm just kidding.
It's like I said, it's my way or the highway.
Wow. That's funny. I don't think you ever talk like that, but me and Mike used to say, "Oh, she's a little wild one, eh?" When it comes to you're not afraid to talk, talk the talk and walk the walk. I don't know if you walk the walk. That's not my business, but
Yeah, Mike was trying to give me pointers one day. I don't need any pointers, Michael.
oh, really? What do you
I
want?
did. I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you nasty.
Oh, he used to be really nasty. Then he cleared up because I said, I'm going to get in trouble from all that nastiness. I was
sure it was me.
Wait, no, it was you, but I can't say I was totally. I would have to watch myself too because me and you would joke, and it got okay. Well, maybe we better.
Yeah, remember when I first met you? I said 50 Shades of Gray.
Yes, and I think I changed the gray to a white now, almost
To a
well, it's
yellow, maybe.
I'm not at white yet. I feel like I'm white. I haven't really talked that much. Look at we're talking dirty because of you. I wasn't even talking about it. But in my
We
day,
should get pretty
I was
good
wild.
tomatoes.
What?
We should get pretty good tomatoes this year.
What? He's buried in the tomatoes because he's buried in the tomatoes. That's why you're getting good tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, say hi to your mom, Leanne. By the way, she has a really nice mom, Leanne's mom. Can everyone say hi, Leanne's mom?
Hi, Leanne's mom.
She's really sweet, really. Cobwebs. Cobwebs. You got cobwebs? Cliff says you got cobwebs.
Nana, you can put yourself back up again.
Well, we kind of enjoying this.
Let me get my little fan.
Hey, you guys saw my whole house. You see, I think you've seen everything. I mean, seriously, you saw my garden outfit. You've seen everything. I got nothing else to show. So we might as well look at you, Meech. You got some new stuff.
I need a fan now.
Oh, that's cute. Do you actually use that?
I take it along to hotels if they don't have a fan.
Oh, really? Oh, what hotel has a fan? I don't think.
Well, some don't.
Some do.
Yeah.
I have never
so.
been. Honestly, I need to sleep with the fan. I have to bring one all the time. Nana has cobwebs. Oh, thank you for telling me that. No, I have to bring one. I can't sleep without a fan because her breathing and the sound of it makes me sleep. So I have to keep a fan with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen
all of
had a fan.
Our resort.
Sorry?
Go ahead.
No. What did you say? Go ahead.
I was just going to say our resorts that we have, they all have ceiling fans.
Oh, okay. Well, not the ones I've been in. I love having a fan, especially to sleep in. So they would have a ceiling fan in the bedroom too, like to sleep with, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, that's nice. Well, Mike, you're lucky. She gave you a room. I'm having a animal room, and mine's gonna be that, like, that 666 hotel up the I don't plan on
Nana,
that.
if you find a pet care, I can get you a room.
Yeah, but I can't. I couldn't do it. They're my babies. It's kind of like giving them away for adoption for a while. I
can't break the rules.
No, I don't care. I mean, it's fine. I don't care that I take care of the hotel. I don't care at all. Because I like my babies with me, and I can keep.
I'll definitely buy you dinner, though.
Oh, you don't have to do that. But I'm just happy to meet you. And then you get off my freaking back. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's why you're doing it.
No, I'm just teasing it. No, I'm doing it because I want to do it. I think it's going to be cool. You're one of the ones I've never
met. Famous.
Because you're famous. Yes, you are famous. Famous girl. Are we going to do a craft together? What are we going to do together? Do you want to do it together or not? It doesn't matter.
Oh, gosh. Paint Mikey.
No, we're talking about cook. We could actually cook. Like some of the rooms, I might get a room that has we'll have a fridge.
I have a full kitchen in ours.
See? So that's what we're talking about, Mike. If you come down, maybe Misha and I will make you a pie and put it in your face.
Oh, I know. I'll get him the room too with a kitchen, and then we can go to his room to do the cooking.
And then you can do the
And he
dishes.
can clean up.
Yeah, that's fair.
I get it all planned out.
That's good.
That's fair enough. I don't have any measuring cups to wash, nothing like that. Just spoons.
There's measuring cups in there.
You won't use them.
Oh,
I'm not
yes,
used
you
to
will.
it.
Not
I
me, but she
do.
will.
I do not. She might not, but I definitely like it.
Well, she'll
But you know
have
what?
to cook in
We
her
should have
own
called
room.
you. We should have called Misha English, because you know what? I really like Julia Childs, and there's these people that bought her old cabin. It's a series on the TV. We have Belle, which is Canadian, and it shows these people that are from the States, and they bought her. Let's see, she had a villa cabin thing that she used to cook in, doing a TV show and stuff. And this young couple owns it, and they actually invite. Well, I'm sure you pay a lot of money, but you get to be invited to go 6 people, and you learn how Julia Childs used to cook. And you know that she didn't measure. She used obviously butter because she was used to French cooking, but they were showing the kind of philosophy that basically if you put this to this, everything will taste good. Like she would send her, I don't know what you want to call them, clients or whatever. Let's say I would love to go there, and you go shopping and somebody would buy 2 different weird fruits and vegetables and all that, and they put it all together for a meal. And apparently it's fantastic. So there was no thinking about it, no measuring. If you just take A and B, it's supposed to turn out delicious all the time. And that's how they cook. They don't use any measurement, really. They just put things together. I don't know if you saw this theory, like the show I'm talking about. You should see it. It's really, really good. I can't see why you couldn't get it in the States, because the couple is originally from the States. And
What's it called?
God, I can't remember because it's been a little bit wild. I got to see if I can find the title to it, because I know I can't even see if I can get access to it. I had it connected to when I go in, you have favorites and stuff, but I don't have it connected anymore. I don't know why it's not there, but it was really good. They work out of Julia Child's old, like I said, this little place she used to live in when she was in France, because that's how she learned how to cook. She from the French.
Mm-hmm.
So you have kind of like a French style is what I'm saying, where if you don't measure, I don't measure everything either. When I've done enough recipes, some things you don't have to measure, right? You can just put in together when you've done it enough. But certain new stuff, I measure to see if I like the taste of it and if I'm doing anything wrong. And
I do too.
Right? The old stuff, like if I made a meatloaf, I don't measure, okay, I'm going to take a teaspoon of salt or whatever. I just throw everything together and eat it. Or pork chops or something on the barbecue, I just make up and throw it together. Or even salads, I make that up too. But other things like the sourdough, I am not an expert on it and not comfortable enough to know how to make a sourdough recipe on my own, because I don't feel comfortable with it. Love it though. I can't wait. I keep bringing it up again because that's how much I love making stuff with it. I absolutely love it. And when I think about that, I think it's right up your alley, because that's kind of like the pioneer days, where things were made way before now. Like I think we looked it up. It was the 1300s or something where they did sourdough. So we're talking about really pioneer cooking, like right way back when.
Yeah.
And Mike,
I think in the Bible it says leavened bread and unleavened bread, and I think that's what they used then without any.
Absolutely, I 100% agree that that's Bible time, because I still am shocked today, honestly, Misha, when I took 50-50 of water and flour and made yeast. I mean, I think that's incredible that those two, a chemical reaction to do it, and that's how yeast was invented way long before we buy packets of yeast. And if you keep that, you always have, because what was bugging me, I would go buy yeast, okay, and then I didn't cook all the time, so then it was expiring in my cupboard. Now I have a live yeast and I don't have to worry. I just got to feed the thing and have yeast anytime I want. And I don't have to go to a store and buy it as long as I have flour.
But if you keep it in the freezer, it lasts longer.
Well, I haven't touched that but you're probably right. I'm sure that exists. You can put it in the freezer, but I haven't read on that or did it. Like right
Freezer
now,
or refrigerator?
huh?
Freezer or refrigerator?
She's saying
Yeah.
freeze.
Freezer's best. It keeps longer in the freezer.
Well, it's so slow to process down, so that makes sense to me, actually.
Yeah.
But Mike, did you say you did sourdough bread before?
No,
Does it interest you at all or no?
no, I don't cook.
No, I know you don't want to cook, but I know you don't have an oven. But I'm just saying, did you ever like buy a bread that tasted like that or no?
Well, I don't know what fresh stuff tastes like. I always buy the bread, sourdough bread.
Okay, because I can't like, and it's not because of just me making it, but I'm just saying everybody I've given them to, and I've given them to a lot of people. There's not one person that didn't enjoy it or that flavor. Like, it surprised me because I thought some people wouldn't like it, and
Right.
they didn't. Everybody liked the bread. I mean, my one neighbor who kills me, the one I always tell you about, I watch her dogs and everything. I handed her the bread. She was so excited I gave her the bread. And she says, "This is how I eat bread." She killed me. She took a big bite in front of me with the bread, and she couldn't chew through it because if you know, it's a tough skin right on the outside. It's not something you can just chew. And she says, "Oh, no," she wanted to rip it apart. And she couldn't rip it apart because I said, "It's a dense bread. It's not like that kind of soft bread you rip apart." She says, "Oh, I know what to do." She took a bite and bit on it. And she said, and then she phoned me later and she said, "I got to tell you, this was the best, sourdough bread ever. I mean it. I'm telling you, it was so good that I don't think I've ever had any better than the one you made me." And it was like a really big compliment, but I wasn't looking for the compliment, but I'm really happy that you enjoyed the bread. I really didn't think,
Wow.
I didn't think it was that good, but I'm happy that you liked it.
And that's when you get your certificate.
I joked about that. And did I tell you that my niece thought I was serious? Because when I put that on Facebook, I said, I finally passed my sourdough course. And my niece was like, she thought I really went on a course. No, somebody taught me, and it was my joke because of how much, like, that was like really nerve wracking. Honestly, it's the best experience now that I did, but it was nerve wracking to learn it at 1st. And then now it's like, okay, now I can see, like, did I confuse you how I explained how to do this? Seriously? Like, you or Bill? Like, when I was showing you, did it
No,
seem-
actually, it made it so much easier because I thought it was going to be so hard, but you're just adding flour and water and taking some out.
Right. And I figured I was trying to put it so that you wouldn't feel what I felt when I was learning it because it was like overwhelming. And I kept telling her, because her name's Christine, she's so sweet. And I said, I want to do this and make me understand this so good that I can explain it real simple because I think this is a very confusing thing to do. And that's what I try to do. And I felt I did that you could understand me and made it easier than what I had to go through because even me going through it was like a lot. Then I found out the more I worked with it, the more it's even easier than how Christine explained to me, because when I started fooling around and making mistakes, it still turned out. Even with mistakes, it was like, it still worked out great. That's all I'm going to say. So it's not something that you need the precise. It's good to start that way with precise measurements. But if you make and you're off a little bit, it doesn't wreck your sourdough. That's what I learned from all the.
And I've even heard of some people that start out with just like 2 tablespoons of each, and then they don't ever have to discard because the main reason why they discard is because it grows.
Yeah, that's true. You can start off. This is how I learned, but if you want to, like, I just gave you a simple thing and it worked for me. But as long as you have like even a tablespoon or a teaspoon in there, it will always turn the stuff sour. So you can have a less amount, like you said, and discard less if you want. But what I've learned in the majority of recipes, they ask you to have at least, and the levain is basically, a levain is the term for it, okay? But it means it's just a bigger amount of sourdough starter. That's all it is. It's the same thing coming from the same branch of starter, only you're putting 100 grams of each one because that's what you need to make bread. Or different things, you need more. So if you don't make enough of it, then the recipes call for you need at least 100 grams of starter or 1,000. Like it's going to give you 150, 50, somewhere in there. You need to have that amount. So if you don't have enough made, then you can't do a lot of the recipes, right? But it doesn't take you long to make a starter. I would say that depends on if your house is hot, it won't even take you 12 hours. Like the day that I was cooking a lot, and you're not supposed to let the starter go that fast because it's supposed to kill the yeast if you make it rise too fast. But I cooked, and if it's done in about 6 hours, I did it 4 or 6 hours. It seemed to work fine with me. The original one was 12 hours, okay, when I first learned it and started it. But as long as it's nice and happy in your microwave or wherever it is, and if it doubles in 6 hours, then you're fine. You're just looking for the double. And that means your strength is strong. But the first beginning, you really need to get it's strong. That's why I did 12 days, because you have to get the starter really strong, and then you're not going to have an issue after that. Like I don't. It's pretty easy. So I'm hoping. You said, what did you say? Only thing with me, I kept leaving it too long. I kept forgetting to check on it. Well, that's why I told you to use a phone. Like my phone still goes off at 10 o'clock, by the way. I mean, you might hear it because I kept it on there as a schedule to always remind me about the sourdough. So the phone works really good, right? You will always think about it. Just keep the alarm set on it all the time. Even after you don't use it for bread anymore, just set it. It'll remind you, oh, wait a minute, I better go check on my sourdough. And you need to feed it, though, for a starter at least once a week. After you get it like looking good, then you should feed it at least once a week to maintain it. And then you might be able to pull it up. Once you have it long enough, you might be able to only have to feed it every 2 weeks. So it's not like that. They made it. That's what scared me. I was going, oh my God, I don't freaking want this like a baby. When I first I felt like, I haven't had a kid around. I don't want a baby feeding every 12 hours, right? But it's not like that bad. Once you get it set, it's pretty easy. And I love the jars. I mean, you don't have to go buy the jars, but I kind of like how cool it is because when I look at it in the fridge, I know that starter, right? No one's going to throw it out. You can tell it's starter. And then when you clean the jars, because they will get crappy and hard, it doesn't have the double rim like a mason jar does. The mason jar has that 3-layer, and it was really hard to clean out. That stuff's like concrete, and you have to you should actually take a paper towel like I was showing you and wipe as much as you can out with the paper towel and put it in the garbage, then put it down your sink.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to go on for you and Bill, because one day you guys are going to make me happy, and I'll feel like a mother or a teacher, and I'll feel like Julia Childs, and you finally did it, and I'll be so proud of you that you did it, and you're going to love it, because I would not tell you that. If I thought it was a pain in the ass, and there I swore, just for a second, just a brief little word to stress, I wouldn't do it if I thought it was that bad.
Yeah, I do plan on doing it one day. I'm just always going away.
Yeah, but you only need, you're going away you only need, like I did, what did I show you? You did it in 12 days, right? 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, and you can have it as long as it's strong enough. Mine was strong enough, so I was good. But if it does 3-4 consecutive days where it constantly rises, then you're good. So you don't tell me you're going away. You never have 2 weeks that you're at home. I bet you do.
I do, but I am going away once every month. So
okay, once
I mean, for like several days at a time, like not just overnight.
Yeah, but you are home 12 days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure you really want to do it, and I'm more the bugging you to do it, and that's okay, because I don't care if I'm bugging you, because I
do really want to do it. I just don't want to have to put that much work in.
You got to what?
I just don't want to put that much work in every morning and every night.
It's not, once you get doing it, it's really not that bad. It's like twice a day, and it's not really that bad. Really, you're going to love it. It's a pain. I'm not saying it's not a pain in the beginning, but once you have it, you are going to look at, if I could give you part of mine and you wouldn't have to go through that, I would, but you're not going to get it until next May. And I'd hate for you to wait.
I know, because I have a woman here we have a free page, and she's been offering if anybody wants a free starter that she would give us some, but I really want to start it from scratch just to have bragging rights.
And you deserve it. Once you do it, then you can definitely have bragging rights to say, because people that didn't know what you got to go do. It's not something, you physically had to do some work. You raised another child is what you basically did.
Right.
So, hey. And I told you I'm going to find a certificate, and once you and Bill do it, I want to design a certificate that said you passed your sourdough course, and all you got to do is pull it up, and then you can print it at your own house. I'd like to do that.
Okay.
I bet you there's ways I can find some kind of program on here that would do it. That's what I want to do. Because I know I'm going on a lot about this, but I don't get anything Bennett's from except for feeling happy that you actually did it, and you're going to so enjoy it. That's why I go on and on about it, because I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Otherwise, I don't know if I would go to that much trouble to say, you really got to do this. I mean, you got to do it. It's like, no.
Yeah, because I even started buying some sourdough for my husband to get used to, because I do want to switch over.
Does he like it?
Yeah, he didn't even notice. I said, so how did you like that new bread? And he was like, oh, is it different?
It is totally different.
Yeah, man.
Different. Wow.
And I can see this sourdough recipe, what you did make, it would be lying down right next to your husband with the tomatoes over them.
And Bill's laughing. Bill, you enjoy bread. Don't we all? But apparently, and Misha will tell you, because she does more research than me, that this is supposed to be one of the healthiest breads of all. People that have issues in their stomach this is supposed to help them, their stomach. I don't know if that's true. I haven't had issues. I have issues with my stomach, and the bread personally didn't bother me.
Yeah, the natural fermentation, it doesn't raise blood sugar levels and things as much, and it's healthier for your gut.
That's what I heard. That was good for your gut. And people what's that one they're I don't know if they're allergic, but not celiac. The gluten one. That's supposed to be very good for people that have a gluten issue.
Yeah, because, well, a lot of the gluten-free breads have a high sugar content because they use like rice flour or coconut flour or potato flour, so it has a lot of carbs and starch.
Well, I know that bread has not, and I've made lots of breads, and it always contains somewhat sugar and salt. That doesn't contain any sugar in it. Mm-hmm. But every bread I ever made always had sugar. And it's surprising, but it does.
Yeah, because that's what the yeast has to activate off of.
True. Yeah. Yep. What do I do with that?
See, Mike, I'm not as ignorant as you think.
I don't think he thought that way, did he?
He always is jabbing at me.
I'm just trying to keep her awake. Keep her senses together. When you get older, your senses start to slip. I'm keeping them up for her.
Oh, he's trying to make himself feel better because he's old.
Are you falling asleep back there? Is that what it is?
If I had a camera, you'd see I'm doing nothing but smiling and giggling.
That's why he got coffee to keep him awake.
By the way, Bill, yes, they do. They sell sourdough bread everywhere. You got to look at a bakery would have it probably for sure.
I like it because of the texture. Your normal plain bread, if you're just use it and smear some peanut butter on it, it just rips. Yeah. Sourdough, not as bad.
Well, I personally like it for toast. I love it. That crispy, crunchy texture when you bite into it. I just love it. I mean, I like it plain, but my favorite is toasting it. And I just,
And it takes longer to toast.
It does.
Still, it's good. It's true. When it starts turning, it turns fast.
Yes. But oh my God. Does it start me up? And then the English muffins, I almost like them. They're a close first to me. The English muffins to the bread is very close to me as eating it. And even Trucker Man, I have to watch him because he's I go in there thinking he's eating his normal bread, and I go, well, my English muffin pile is getting lower and lower. So that's what he's eating, my little English muffin piles. Which like I said, I feel like I did close to 100 English muffins. And now
Oh, my.
oh yeah. And I think I only have a couple, like a bag and a half left.
Mm.
They were all eaten. I gave my mom a bag too. I gave her a dozen of them. So every time I make it, I can either make 10, normally an average 10 to 12, somewhere in there. And I have it like down to a timing. Seriously, I get you go the night, like tonight, I would go up there and I would mix. You need like, let's see if I can remember it all.
There you go, Bill. Better get started on your starter.
I wanted to make a few loaves homemade bread. Well, I swear you're gonna like the English muffins, but like I said, I'm trying to think of you should know this by heart. It's a half a cup of starter to a cup of milk to so many grams of flour. You mix that up and let it sit overnight. In the morning, now you have to add a half a cup of flour. It does most recipes with that and you're also gaining the health of it. They want you to do the full bulk fermentation. It's supposed to be good, but it takes that long to rise. Sourdough is slower than a normal yeast. So you take the night, rise, then you add half a cup of sugar, tablespoon of sugar, half a cup of flour. Well, I should remember this because I did so many of it. Half a cup of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon salt, and a teaspoon baking soda. Mix that in with your stuff that's been sitting overnight. Mix it up really good. Then take flour and roll it out to about 3/4 to a half inch, at least a half inch. Then you cut them out, and then you put them on pea meal. I'm calling it pea meal, but cornmeal.
Cornmeal.
Right? You have to throw it on a pan that has it so it won't stick because it is a very wet dough. You let that sit for 40 minutes. Turn on your grill, which I have a cast iron grill, which I love. And then you watch them puff up. It's like crazy. You put them on the grill and you watch them puff up, and then you like 5 minutes on one side and then turn them around and keep moving them because they're going to burn if you don't. Flip them around. They puff up again. And there you got something that you rolled about a half an inch. Look how big a English muffin is. It puffs up really cool. There's the baking soda in it. Did I talk enough about how much I like it? Because I could go on and on and on about how much
they do look good, though, because one time I saw somebody else make it a while back on YouTube, and they look really good. So I got the sourdough English muffins, and the ones I got had a little bit of a tang to it that I didn't really like.
Well, you might not. If it has a strong tang, that is the sour part of it. And it means it's more closer to the alcohol side. Like I told you, it's hungry and you start cooking with it and it's on this sourdough side, you're going to get that really strong one. Mine has a tang of it, but I don't feel, because I don't like it like that. So I don't feel the ones I've done, I let it go that far. So to me, you have that sourdough taste, but a nice taste, not a bad taste.
Yeah.
But if you didn't like that taste, that means it went too strong, and it went too strong on the sour side, and you don't like it. That's why we didn't like the waffles, because I had the strong taste there. And when you hit if it's not mixed right, you get a lump of that. It's just gross. It's extremely gross. So if that's what you got in those English muffins, that's what happened. I'm going to have to freaking bring some. And if she doesn't make it by then, I'm going to bring my sourdough stuff. And I won't bring the original one because then I will lose it. But I could actually make a new sour starter, right? And bring that in a cooler and have flour. And I can make all kinds of shit with it. And there we go again. That's my second.
All kinds of what, Nana?
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to say poop stuff.
Crappy.
Crappy stuff. No, I don't think, is shit really a bad word? Like, seriously?
Yes. Would you want your 2-year-old saying it?
Well, let's just say, they'd probably say crap. But anyways, no, I didn't say it enough that they'd say it. But no, you're right. I wouldn't want a little kid. So you're saying if a 2-year-old can't say it, then you know that's a bad word, right?
Yes, vulgar.
Who was the what now? Huh? Although I'm enjoying Misha's pretty face, where is everyone else? Okay, so fine, I'll bring us back up somehow.
Thank you, Bill.
I kind of removed Mike. So Mike, here we go. I don't want to remove you. Maybe I should remove myself.
Well, Misha
The only thing,
she needs to show us her coloring that she's coloring.
I don't have much time because my battery's getting dead. And I have to go for a walk soon.
There we go. That's actually going together pretty quick. Coloring.
yeah.
I might get it done tomorrow.
Stream. Okay. It keeps on making me remove you, Mike. I don't know why. Now I have a black screen. Nope.
All he has is his profile pic.
Okay, close that off.
Show your face.
Mikey Poo.
I don't even know where the camera might be in another Washington room. I don't even know where to plug it in at anymore, to tell you the truth.
Don't you have a little dot on the top?
You're talking about how to bring it back? I know. No, there's no dot on the top at all here. No. There's a set
No,
of
for
four.
the camera.
Odd item. Let's see.
I'm not on my laptop. I'm on my TV and computer. And it has to be. Oh, Misha's muted.
I don't know.
That's it.
No, she's not.
I see her lips moving and no sound. It's kind of nice.
Wait, Misha? Now it's muted. No, I think now she stood up for. Wait, she muted Mike. I can't. Mike, she's
Oh,
a second
mercy.
too. She's laughing purposely. Great. Jeez,
Oh no! Oh.
this is driving me nuts. Why can't I? Ugh. I used to have no problem putting everybody up here. Why am I having a hard time now?
There you go.
Well, everybody's up there now.
No.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Not a, I only see myself on my own screen.
Oh, I see three
I don't know
people.
what to tell you.
We're all up there.
Really? Well, why do I'm telling you, I just see me. That's weird. You know what? If I hit cancel, it's no good.
Well, it's been a long time since I've fooled with this. I remember I used to mute Pop Rocks. I don't even say anything to do that now with.
Funny man, what is the stream all about? Hi, who is Funny Man? Hi, I'm new. Hi, Funny Man, welcome. Oh,
Is
well,
that Cliffy?
oh, he is a Funny Man. Is Cliffy? You think?
I would bet.
You would bet. Funny Man, are you Cliff? And you have to answer honestly. Yeah, right. That's gonna happen. Oh, I find that you guys say I did a good job, and you're all up there, and me, I see you
Where are
in
you from? Funny man.
Where are you from?
So what you guys mean? Where do you live, Funny Man? Sweden. He could be legitimate. We're going, you're Cliff, aren't you? What? Who's Cliff?
Remember though, yesterday somebody came in. What was it called? Bibby something, and he said he was from Finland.
Oh, and that was Cliff.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. You can't tell. If you're not, we apologize. But if you're Cliff, you're a pain in the butt. How's that?
Yeah, we have a jokester on the channel. Our apologies if you're not him.
Bill's checking him out. He said, this guy may be legit. So we apologize if you're legit there. Guys, I surely promise you I'm not whoever Cliff is. Sorry. And you're a funny man. Well, I guess the guy that we're thinking matches you because he's a pretty funny man too. And from Sweden. So do you speak English then? And welcome. I am so happy I got that part done. I can't do the other part. I have to get the wood cut, but I got part of my sign done. Now I'm going to put 2 round bolts here and then connect it with another 2 bolts. So it hangs down from there. Well, I'm learning on it, but I'm good enough to edit. Well, that's good. You're understanding us, so that's good. Or do we, you know how you have that, if you go to a different country, we can all understand each other. You just hit that, whatever. Translation button. Yeah. What would I sound like? I would like to know what I sound like in Sweden, in Swedish. Swedish?
Especially me.
Well, yeah, I wish we could edit ourselves and that we could be talking and we could hear ourselves what we sound like in a different language. That'd be fun. That is good. So happy. Tomorrow, I don't know. I get my husband to cut this part out. So then now I gotta do this. So there's the big wide part, and this will hang down. So I got the boards glued together, but I have to get them cut. And I'll have that in there.
Mike, I'll send you a picture when I'm done coloring, okay?
That sounds good.
Swedish people actually speak English more or less than the UK. Oh, wow. We are second at speaking English. Oh, very nice. Okay. We have my neighbor across the street was originally from Sweden. I always kept her saying Holland, but I think she's Swedish. Look at the flirty guy. And I thought it would be you. Swedish women are beautiful.
Well, so are American.
You're going to get in trouble, Bill, and it won't be me causing it. Not me. No.
Cheeky.
Ooh. So what?
Yes,
You got some plan for tomorrow, you guys? Do anything that's special?
No, I don't think so.
Gonna start that sourdough?
No, not tomorrow. I have to have everyone out of the house first.
Oh shoot! I gotta rinse my brushes off. I got black. Everyone has to be out of the house. Why?
I can concentrate.
Nana, what you building? Well, this is my sign for the back. I call that my little personal section for gardening around the corner on the other side of my house. So it's just a little cute sign that's going to go back there. This one. The next one is going to be Save the Bees, and that's going to go behind the fence. And I want to do something for ladybugs. And then whatever my brain figures out I'm going to do next for a different sign. I'm really, really good at geography and history, and I'm starting to learn more about space and gems. Oh, that's cool. History. Anybody like history?
Misha's
Well,
got high
Nana,
hopes.
I have to go get ready for my walk now.
Oh, well, we're going to miss you, young lady.
I think 3.5 hours is enough.
No, I don't think so. I think we should do another 6 hours.
Oh,
Well, there you
mercy.
go. Stay with your favorite.
No, I think my favorite wants to leave too. I think he had enough. I think we're probably going to get off enough. It's too bad. Funny man, you have to join us because I'll be doing some other live streams, but I especially am going to come on tomorrow morning because for Bill, I'm going to make, or Bill might be my favorite tomorrow because I'm going to make him a waffle, but he can't have to eat. So maybe he's not my favorite. Maybe I'm just going to torture him.
Misha, I know you got high hopes, and I understand if that works out, you're going to need your rest and quiet time tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I have to sleep.
So you enjoy yourself if you can.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, bye-bye.
That's okay, no problem.
God bless.
Yes,
God bless.
God bless. Sorry. See you, Mish. Take care.
Bye. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night. And so, Bill, yeah, I don't. What about you? What do you do in the morning? I'm too early for you, anyways, too, aren't I? That's you, Mike. I'm talking about.
Don't know exactly what time I'm gonna get up. Depends. Those stupid robins start making noise, but I need to get over to Dad's and finish up the last 2 small sheets of bark dust before it gets warm. Although it's not supposed to be as warm as it was today.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. I want to finish the slime, but I can't do anything. So that, I don't know if I'm working out, but I just came on. I decided we're talking about doing this little waffle thing. So I feel like doing the waffle thing. I can't tell if you guys are going to go or one's going to stay. Well, I might be going pretty soon, funny man, but I hope you'd come and join us because I live stream. I've been live streaming quite a bit. So save this channel, Nana's Cook and Craft Corner, and you'll just subscribe to it, and it should show when I'm live streaming to join us again. I don't normally do night ones, but once in a while I'll do a night, and then I'll come back in the morning. Oh, okay. Well, come and join me. I'm going to make a little waffle tomorrow in the morning. I have this little waffle maker, and I want to show people how easy it is to use tomorrow morning. So I don't know if you're up or what time it is for you, but for me, I don't come out any earlier than 10 in the morning for Eastern Standard for Canada. So that's what I'm going to say. But I think I am going to get going because we've been live streaming for 3.5 hours, and I got to give Mike a break too. But I'm so happy he came, and I will do that again, Mike. I'll try to give you a break, but it'd be nice to get us to talk every so often, right?
Especially on these hot days, I just stay in the house, so that's what I did today.
Yeah, I will. I'll probably talk more. I don't know. Whenever say we feel like doing it, then I'll do a live stream because I can only do StreamYard 20 hours or something. So
right.
Yeah, so I won't do it all, and I'm saving especially one of the hours. Well, it's a new month. I'll be doing it July 3rd. If you're not doing anything funny, man, July 3rd, I'm going to do a live cooking with the lady, Misha Lee, you saw on here. Me and her are both coming on to do a StreamYard, and we're going to be cooking some desserts, showing you how to make some pies. So that's on July 3rd, around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian time. So if you're not doing anything, we'd love to have you, funny man. Come on and meet. It's a good crowd here. It might not always be a whole bunch of people, but these are friends that I've known for a long time, and they're all cool people. So, yeah, you are welcome to come to any of it. Anyways, I'll say goodbye as soon as I get off here, but I'm going to say goodbye to everybody out there. You guys see you tomorrow if I can, Bill, or not. Funny man, if you're welcome to join me in the morning tomorrow. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Take care and God bless.
Good night, everybody.